don't mind the noises coming out of my throat hole. I'm a little bit sick. So my voice may sound a little bit stuffy. But today we're playing Pac-Man, and also I'm joined here by
That's me.
Oh my god. That was a perfect long pause. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna drop the stream link in a couple places so people can find this. There we go, twitter.com. Sure, people still use Twitter sometimes. Good enough. Oh, I'm gonna post it on bluesky.com for the epic Blue Sky engagement. Wow.
Yo, the two people that use it?
Exactly. I have how many people are following me on Blue Sky? I'm curious about that actually. Let me check that right now, live on stream. Oh, there's a funny... I never noticed this before, but there's a funny noise when you post something on Blue Sky. No way.
Oh, for real?
There actually is.
Cool.
That is... I didn't know about this. People in chat, hey, hello. Let me get this game up and running. Here it is. Good to do. There it is. I'm just... I'm gonna keep this little companion in the corner. I don't know if you could, if you saw like the actual stream thing, but I, for the first, I think solid minute of the stream, I just had a picture up of Pac-Man with his eyebrows peeled off.
Oh yeah, no, I still see that.
Great.
Oh wait, okay.
That's just gonna be there to keep us company.
It's a little desktop Pac-Man that like dances in the corner.
Yeah, he's like, wow. Yo, 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 yo! What it is, motherfuckers!
Hey, Pac-Man, what's up?
Gaming, that's what's up. Peak gaming. I'm just gonna go with my save file that's already completed. I just want to play today like my favorite levels from this game, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Whee. Because I'm delusional, as people could have seen from the poll that I put in chat. There's going to be the big Pac-Man announcement thing next week. And
oh, yeah.
I am hoping for another Pac-Man World remake, like a second game, for example. Which is definitely not going to happen. It's just gonna be some, I don't know, something simple, I presume. But either way, I'm very excited for that. So I thought, hey, might as well play some Pac-Man.
So I'm not in the loop with current Pac-Man shenanigans. How many remakes are there? Is there just one or? Just
this one. Just this one. It's for the original PS1 game, Pac-Man World, and this remake's actually pretty good. I would say it's one of the best Pac-Man games, period.
Awesome.
It really improved on a lot. And yeah, so there were 3 Pac-Man World games, and I hope that they will one day remake all of them. Because, oh my god, I am fucking dead. I need to relearn the controls.
Every part of the game.
Whoopsie daisy. But yeah, there were 3, and my favorite one is honestly the 3rd one, even though that one's a little divisive.
Yeah.
Other than that, in terms of Pac-Man games, it's, yeah, there's not much happening. We had this one flipping Pac-Man Championship Edition game. That was really cool, and then it got a sequel as well, which is also a little divisive, but I honestly prefer the second one even.
What is the championship game? What's the gameplay of that exactly?
Oh well, it's like a remixed version of the very original Pac-Man arcade game. Actually, that's what it's like.
Okay.
But it's like sped up, and there's like way more things happening. Oh my god, I am so bad at this right now. I have not played this in a flipping year. Oh right, I have the funny thing. Yes, right. Right. Pac-Man Championship Edition. The first one was, I think, an Xbox Live arcade game, like back from that era. Which is kind of nostalgic in a way, but it's just like a souped-up version of the arcade game. It's actually really fun. I think the original creator of Pac-Man worked on it, so that's really cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, like they actually came back to it.
Is it like a Tetris Effect kind of deal where it's like really pretty?
It is quite pretty. It is very colorful. It is the music is a flipping banger. Like it goes hard. And it's just very fast and frantic and fun and basically what if Pac-Man was made today, but also it's I don't know, like on steroids basically. It's one of those silly things to say, but like that's what it feels like. It's just so fast, it's fun, it's
yeah.
Incredibly fluid and engaging. It's just a souped up version of Pac-Man. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah. I think the most exposure to Pac-Man I've had like a little bit of everything, but I remember often just like playing the, what's it called, Pac-Man 256 something.
Oh yeah, it was a phone game. I remember that.
Yeah, that one's just like Pac-Man, but convenient. Because you know it's on your phone. It also
Yeah.
has like power-ups, which I guess are kind of cool.
Yeah, there was like this fun laser thing. I briefly played it for a bit. It was actually quite fun. Like as far as those kind of games go that are more like endless runners, but it was a fun take on Pac-Man nonetheless. They actually included that in a recent compilation, I think, so that more people get to play it, like not on phones.
So you can like play it on your computer.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why anybody would want to, but like, hey, that's dope, I guess.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let me check chat.
Oh yes, yes. Oh god. Oh my god. I got so engaged in info dumping about Pac-Man that I completely forgot to check chat. Thank you for reminding me. Holy crap.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, those massive brain farts.
Where are Pac's eyebrows?
Don't worry about it.
Where does eyebrows go?
Don't worry about it.
Alright,
maybe mind your fucking business.
Pac Beers, yes. Pac Beers is here. Oh, AJ is babysitting.
Oh, awesome. Hello, AJ. Yeah.
Someone here who says that that they've loved Pac-Man ever since they saw Pixels.
So retro.
Oh, yes. They also say that the movie's mid, which I mean that's a general consensus I've heard from it. I remember wanting to watch it when I was younger because I felt like, wow, video games, that's so cool.
It really was though. It really was though. Like I remember seeing it with friends. It was quite enjoyable. Honestly, it's not even. I mean, as far as Adam Sandler movies goes, I guess this one is a masterpiece because I quite liked it. And like the retro stuff, like the actual like sprites being brought to life, that was fun. It was pretty neat. It had Qbert. It had Qbert. Come on.
I thought, yeah, that's still kind of cool.
And then somebody fucks Qbert and has babies with him. Don't worry about it.
And of course, we cannot leave this out whenever Pac-Man is discussed at like any capacity. Anyone remember that 3D animated Pac-Man show?
Oh, I try not to.
Funny thing about that one, that's like a very similar experience to Pixel for me. I was younger and I thought, wow, video games!
Oh no, my god, it looked as bad as that fucking. Well, I presume it was a little bit better because I think that old Pac-Man show. Well, it's old now, but back then it was like all the rage, I guess, with some kids. Like some kids really enjoyed it, and then others were like, "This is garbage."
Yeah, that's funny because like I mean I was an impressionable youngster, but even I thought like this isn't the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I like Rabbids Invasion much more.
Oh my god. Oh sheesh. That show also looked very not great.
Yeah. I have like more knowledge on it than I should because you know Rabbids fan.
Amazing. Man, I was no. What I was about to mention is that there was also a Mega Man cartoon that was kind of in the same vein as as that Pac-Man cartoon where they tried to like, whoa, bring it back, but he's a kid now, and also I don't know how to describe it. It has a similar vibe. It was not good.
Yeah, I do not know anything about. I didn't watch any of that. I've just seen like some tidbits of it from like I think our group like talked about it at some point, but. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but it doesn't seem to be much better than Pac-Man.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. I think they actually tried to set up like this whole thing, like, well, actually, there's like a younger version of the main villain, and you see how he becomes the enemy or whatever. It's just like, again with that. It just seems so uninspired, and it looked ugly as sin. They redesigned everything. Yeah, there's these little maze segments that you can do. I think they're optional mostly, but they're not great. They're very simple and easy.
Oh wow, it's like Pac-Man from the original game.
It's like Pac-Man from the original game. That seems to be Namco's complete understanding of Pac-Man nowadays, where they're like, oh, it's like that old arcade game that people like, right? And then discard any other qualities about Pac-Man and just do this over and over.
Yeah, I mean that seems to get. I mean that's simple. It's easy.
Exactly.
Also, I was gonna say from chat, our
Yes.
dearest friend Romani is in chat, and he asked us, "Where is Morbius?"
You'll get your Morbius. You'll get your Morbius. I swear, it's on its way. Don't break my kneecaps. Oh, also, people in chat, let me know if the audio balance is okay. I've been messing with it a little bit. Just let me know if everything's like clear and nice and the volume's okay. Both for me and Duck. Would appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope I'm not too loud.
Oh my god. Flickasaur said, I ate Pac-Man's eyebrows. It's good. Do you mean it in a way like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, or in like that they tasted good? This is important. I need to update the wiki for this.
Yeah, put it on the wiki.
Wow. Man, I have forgotten everything about this game. I even forgot that the level ends with a big statue from the evil guy.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is that evil Pac-Man?
Yeah, so in this game there's a giant robot Pac-Man who kidnaps Pac-Man's family and tries to impersonate him. Actually pretty fun. This game is a pretty fun story. There's some cutscenes every now and then.
Man, this is just like Mario Land 2.
Exactly like Mario Land 2. They got in legal trouble over this.
Yeah, Mario Land 2 is the only game I ever played, so I can only draw comparisons to that game and no other game.
That's great, man. I hope to... Sorry, I didn't actually know what to say. That came off as like the stupidest response to a joke ever. Oh my god. Amazing. My brain short-circuited and I was like, that's great, man. Incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna play the worst boss in the game, at least the original game. And in this version, they actually made the bosses like the best part of the game. Overall, this remake is very faithful, except for the bosses, which they remixed and changed up a little bit. And now they actually made them really fun. So I would be extremely excited if they decided to make like another Pac-Man World game from the ground up, or like a remake of another game, because like these people know what they're doing. Like they really know how to make a fun flipping Pac-Man platformer. So that's why I want to see more of this, but I don't know if it's sold well enough to warrant another one of these.
Yeah. You think like you think like if another one of these would get made, it would be like of the same quality? Because I mean, these games are kind of old. I don't know if like all of the old team would be there to do it.
Yeah, well, the old team is already gone. Like this is actually interesting. Like the history behind this. This wasn't the original Pac-Man World was made by an American team, and then it was this remake was made by a Japanese team. From Namco, I think internally developed. So it's quite a different take on it. Like the art style is also way different. That's like the major only complaint I have with this game, I suppose, because a lot of the identity of the original game has been lost a little bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still very fun and good, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played like the original, but like I can kind of tell that like from the quality of this, I guess it does look kind of sheep-ish, like
yeah,
kind of sheep.
Definitely. I mean, it's a flipping Unity remake of an older game, of a PS1 game. Like, yeah. So I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Can I? Is this good?
What do those plates do?
I'm not sure. I think I need to charge them up somehow, but I kind of forget. I think I need to charge for longer. I think that's my problem here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boink. This used to be extremely difficult in the original game. Like, platforms and flipping things will start flying at you constantly. This was like a major difficulty spike. Most people didn't get past this part.
I can't believe it. I didn't beat Pac-Man World as a kid. I missed out.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I tried the original Pac-Man World. It's not good. Like, this remake really fixes the... it's mostly because of the controls. It's something about the original controls that I really do not like in the slightest. And that's a bummer. It's a very charming game. It looks nice, it sounds nice, like the soundtrack is fantastic. But it's just something about the physics of the original that just throw me off every time I play it. And this one feels fine. It's a little generic, but it's playable. It feels smooth as heck, and it's just enjoyable. I like me some Pac-Man.
Yeah. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, was it just on GameCube or?
PS1.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, the later ones were on GameCube, right?
Yeah, Pac-Man World 2 and 3 were both on like the GameCube era, like PS2 also.
And Xbox?
Maybe? I know there was a PC version of Pac-Man World 3, but so I presume it was also on Xbox, since it has a similar architecture, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, this is where the boss fight gets a little tricky because there's so many things being flown at you. Oh. Oh. It's still pretty hard, but not as bullshit as the original, luckily.
Yeah. I can imagine this be like on like during the era of like GameCube games or PS1 games.
Yeah.
I can imagine this like being much harder.
Yeah, definitely. Also with the shitty physics and like low resolution, so you can't quite see what's happening. It's just a bit of a nightmare.
Is your only method of attacking like doing that charge attack?
Well, I can also throw pellets at characters like this. Whee! Zoink. Ow! Oh my god! Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, but don't you also have to charge that pallet?
I can. I think I can just throw it as well. I don't need to charge it. Let me test that actually. I don't know. Yeah, see? Boink.
Okay, well that's quicker.
Yeah, that's a lot quicker. Actually, I forgot about that. Thank you. That is a very useful move. I think.
Yeah,
I guess I don't use it much because it's a little overpowered sometimes.
Yeah, but because like I was looking at you like charging at like every enemy. It's like, isn't that kind of like tedious?
A little. Normally I could also stomp on them from above, but they have spiky things on their head, so yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I learned that lesson from Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi, the video game, made by company that's no longer alive. Sad.
Redacted.
Sad. Man. Also, this is actually pretty fun. Like, I saw people today saying that the new enemies and characters in Mario Wonder look similar to characters from like the Mario Luigi RPG games, like design-wise.
Oh, which ones?
That's pretty fun.
Which ones exactly? Because I didn't see any of that.
Gosh, I don't know. It was like some tweet I saw the other day.
Okay.
It was just people like showing some of the enemies from the new game, and they said like, oh, you know, this kind of looks like a similar design philosophy as the Mario RPGs, with the very round eyes and the just the fun shapes. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that game.
I'm gonna look at chat really quick.
Oh yes. Please do.
Did you ever play Pac and Roll? Walmart?
Oh yes.
Did you ever play Pac and Roll?
Dude, that was on the DS. Yeah, where you're actually physically rolling Pac-Man by dragging him over the touchscreen.
Oh, that reminds me of you know, that one Kirby game where you do the same.
Is there
one? Well,
one?
you don't drag Kirby, I don't think, but you draw like paths for him.
Oh, yeah, I played that one. I remember that.
Oh my god! I just unlocked that memory because I vividly remember playing that one. It's
awesome.
Oh my god! Okay, I need to look up both of these games now.
Yeah, no, Pac and Roll was pretty fun. I think they also ported it to the Wii at some point, or in some compilation game. But it's not the same when you're not physically rolling Pac-Man with the touchscreen, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Also, he gets dizzy and stuff, and you just see his expressions on the touchscreen while you're rolling him into certain doom. It's pretty fun.
I just want like this crusty screenshot from IGN from like a good while ago. It's like the title screen. It's just like Pac-Man's disjointed face on the bottom screen.
Yeah, no, they did tear off his limbs for that one. Yeah. Also, like turning into Big Pac-Man for these parts. That was not in the original. That's the thing they added in this remake. Like they took a lot of liberties with this. And I think it's for the best, and sometimes, like, in terms of art style, for the worst. But overall, it is really appreciated that they went the extra mile to make this game even better. In my opinion.
That's good. You would hate to live in a world where video games are remade, not to improve that, but rather just to make a quick buck. I would hate that.
Hey, completely unrelated. Did you know they're remaking The Last of Us Part 2, that game that came out 2 years ago? Interesting, interesting.
I don't know anything about that game because I guess I'm kind of out of the loop, but I do know it came out quite recently.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even play those games. I don't much care for them, but it's just interesting to see the industry heading in that direction, you know? So the reason I'm able to like open every locked door in this game is because I think it's a requirement. What is it again? I think you need to get like a shit ton of points before you beat the game, and then you unlock like the special diamond key or whatever, which basically allows you to go back and unlock any locked door in the game. Normally you need to collect like specific items for that and backtrack a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So in short, I got it because I'm epic.
I love backtracking.
Fuck.
Actually, wait, I remember like a while ago where people complained a lot about the backtracking in Luigi's Mansion 3, but for some reason I just didn't mind it.
Was there backtracking in Luigi's Mansion 3? I don't remember.
Well, because like the cat would sometimes like eat up the buttons for the elevator.
Right, the fucking oh yeah, okay, the cats. Yes, the cats. Okay, yeah, those parts were not great.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind it as much. It
wasn't
for some reason, but like when I was like, I think I replayed it to some extent. It was just like, yeah, this is kind of not great.
Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to remember what exactly that was like, but I don't know. It's people were complaining about it a lot. I remember, and when I played it, I was like, this is not as bad as people are making it out to be, but it's also not fun.
Yeah, especially because like the encounter would be the same every time.
Yeah. It was like these long waiting times or something. Like you had to catch the... You couldn't just catch the cats, you had to redo it over and over.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I guess it is kind of like padding.
Yeah. Bummer. Good game though, I like that one a lot.
Yeah. I was definitely really excited for it. I bought it like the day it came out.
Oh yeah. Did you also play the other Pac-Man games? I mean, fuck, the Luigi's Mansion games.
I played all the Pac-Man games, dude.
Hell yeah. Pac-Man 1, and that's it, because there's no other Pac-Man games.
I played like that weird asymmetrical 3D one on SNES.
What?
Was it on SNES? I don't know, but I think it was on SNES, and it was like weird and asymmetrical.
What?
And like 3D.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know it was asymmetrical, and you could jump in it. You could like jump over walls. It's the original like Pac-Man game, but yeah, but it's just asymmetrical, and you can jump.
Do you mean isometric?
Isometric? Oh,
like
I guess
like a
that's
fake 3D kind of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Super Mario RPG.
Yeah. Oh okay. Yeah, that was Pac-Mania. That was an original arcade game.
Right?
Yeah, you could jump over things. That's a classic.
Yeah, but anyway, back to your original question.
Right.
Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I beat like the first one a couple of times.
Nice.
Because I think it might just be like one of my favorite games, like period. Because at some point after like I beat it for like a third time, I was like, yeah, I might like this game.
Oh yeah. Luigi's Mansion, like the original, is one of those games that I like even more every time I play it. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so replayable too, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, it's just like really good use of like the space that you're in. Like obviously it's where like, you know, the title Luigi's Mansion came from. Like you're just exploring this mansion. And it's like it's really well done.
Yes.
Because it is easy to like do that, and then it just feels kind of like tedious, but no, it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's not much padding or anything. There is some annoying backtracking parts where you kind of need to go through certain bits that you've already completed before.
Yeah.
And there's always this one dang key that you can get to take a shortcut, but I always miss it.
Oh, that's a thing. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, there's this one key that you can use to take a shortcut through a certain part, and it's completely optional to find it. I always forget that it's there.
Okay.
Let's see, Misha was asking about Egyptian gods existing in Pac-Man World. Yes, absolutely. Don't worry about it. Pac-Man's world is like one of the most inconsistent universes in any video game. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
They never quite know what to do with it.
I wouldn't expect Pac-Man to have like consistent lore and world building.
Exactly, like that's the thing. Like it's so hard to build a world and story around Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's fucking Pac-Man, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that makes it hard. But you know, like even the original Mario Brothers had like a very simple premise and all that. Like you can do it. I do believe it's possible. But at the same time, like they've tried with Pac-Man, like so many dang times, but they never committed to any of them. Like in Pac-Man World 1, 2, and 3, there's like something that resembles some kind of continuity and world building, but then they like switch the tone all over the place, or they're just inconsistent about certain details. And yeah, it's just weird. I can't even decide on like what age Pac-Man should be. Like, should he be a child or is he like an adult with a family? Because he does have a family and all that. He has a kid, and a wife.
Yeah, it is funny when you look at it because like you literally started out as like this yellow circle.
Yeah.
Ball. So it's funny that like it went all the directions that it did.
Yeah.
But I will say I do quite like the Pac-Man and like I don't know what it's called, but like where he's a dad.
Yeah, same. I feel like that's my favorite interpretation of the character as well, where he's just a dude. He's just a nice guy. He's a dad. He likes his family. He goes to work. I like that a lot. I feel like that makes him a lot more relatable than if he's just some annoying kid.
Yeah. What's the game called again? Where you like walk around as him as a dad and like get milk?
that was oh my god, that was Pac-Man 2. They had the audacity to call that the official like real sequel to Pac-Man, Pac-Man 2. Pac-Man's Adventures. It was a point and click game where you indirectly control Pac-Man. Yeah,
that's like what I think of when I think of Pac-Man as like a dad.
Yeah. I mean,
like
for me,
milk.
Yeah, exactly. He does all these chores and things. It's honestly very charming, but I heard the control was just so bad that nobody likes to play it.
For some reason, like as a youngster, I would like extensively play it. Oh yeah, Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. That's funny.
Yeah, it just baffles me. They actually called it Pac-Man 2, like that was the true sequel to the original game. Like this is the one.
I forgot about this. The difference in covers for the game, where it's like the one where he's just like flying, like he's having a jolly time, and the other one he's fucking losing his shit.
He is screaming. He is. Oh my god, yes. That is so good.
But yeah, I can confirm the controls are like kind of weird.
Oh man.
Like, I guess it would be okay if it were like this old DOS game and you like actually have a mouse.
Yeah, like that seems like a game that was really made with the like this SNES mouse in mind, and there was a Super Nintendo mouse. They could have just used that.
Yeah, yeah, that's oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, that was for Mario Paint.
I wouldn't be surprised if it had like a mouse support, but I don't know.
I don't think it did. That's the problem.
Oh, hang on. This game was released for Microsoft Windows PCs in 2000.
Oh, for real? I would actually be down to give that game a try someday if it had normal mouse controls.
Wait, is this the same game? No way, I'm stupid. This is Pac-Man Adventures in Time.
Oh, yeah, that's a different one. That one is weird. I think that was not originally meant to be a Pac-Man game. They just put Pac-Man in there at some point because he has a grappling hook and all that, and it's weird.
I was about to say like what, 2000? That's a little bit late.
A little bit late. Pac-Man Time was in 2000. Oh my god! Like this series is so weird.
Yeah.
Whoops! I just realized I never stopped the flipping poll in the chat. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, did you mean to stop it? Okay.
Whoops. There we go. And the results are: I am delusional. Thank you.
And of course, a phone game tying at the top.
It's gonna make me so sad. Man, I'm so curious about what they're going to announce next week.
Yeah, that is actually kind of cool. I mean, it was worth announcing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures was released for the SNES and also exclusively in the US for its Genesis. Alright.
Oh, weird. Alright then. I think I'm just gonna play like the hardest levels from each world and then also the boss. That's pretty fun. Really do like the bosses in this. Also earlier Elijah said, love the part in Pixels where Pac-Man says, "It's Pac-in time," and he packs all over the screen. That was emotional. One of Adam Sandler's best performances as Pac-Man and every other character in the movie.
Entertainment Weekly gave Pac-Man 2 a C-.
Oof, harsh.
There's like an excerpt here. Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures is a Super Mario-type action game hampered by what Namco calls its character guidance interface. Players can't control Pac directly. They influence his actions by calling attention to obstacles. Sounds frustrating? It is. I need a dozen tries just to figure out how to play this game. Alright.
Oh boy. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
And yeah, I just remembered, you can't even control him directly. You would like point him at something and hope he like catches attention to it.
Oh man, that's like the type of game that would work better if you didn't have like a humanoid character, but like a cat or something. Because then it just makes sense that they won't listen to you.
You know what? Yeah, but at the same time, I think we can say that about a lot of things. I think a lot of things would be better if there were a cat.
That is true. That is true.
Which is why Stray is the best game to be ever made.
I still want to play that one.
Me too. I never played it.
It looks cute. Though actually, some people were talking about that today, and they were saying like you should not play that game if you don't like seeing cats get hurt. And that got me scared because I think there's like a part in the opening where like one of the cats gets like mildly injured or something. But it's not that bad, but it was still not. It was still like you know, so bad that they wanted to warn me about it. So that's something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't know Stray. Does Stray have like a plot or like anything, or do you just walk around?
You could just be a cat. That's it. That's the whole game. That'll be $50. No, I think it actually has quite a bit of story. Like it's set in this post-apocalyptic world and all that, and you do little chores for robots or I don't know. That's all I saw from it. Oh my god!
Oh, that's crap. That's shit in like a 3D space.
Oh, oh my god, you gotta see this. Like the shadow is not, it's not accurate. It's not always below Pac-Man. It's at a slight angle. This is.
That is hilarious.
That sucks, man. Oh.
Yeah, I love it when 3D games have me like forcibly like move my stick only in like straight directions. If I'm like a little off, just a little diagonal, then I'll fall off the platform.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's a little frustrating. Oh my goodness. Wait, I can just play with the D-pad. Actually, that works. I'm just gonna use the D-pad. Yay!
Oh, you can use the D-pad. That makes it easier.
Yeah, actually, it actually does. Look at that, perfect jump.
Yeah.
Looked like I was gonna fall off. Oh boy.
Man, this is just like Sonic 4.
Yeah, this is just Sonic 4. Turn it off. Speaking of Sonic 4, speaking of Sonic 4, Sonic Superstars. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Did that game finally come out like officially?
No, not officially, but it's you know, it's out there.
Yeah.
And it's not looking good.
I say that because I know it got leaked.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, that looked rough.
Man, this part looks so pretty. I love space. I love space.
I love space, Charlie. I love space.
I love space.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because Superstars just doesn't catch my attention simply on the fact it's just, for some reason it just doesn't look very interesting to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a new Super Mario Brothers, but for Sonic.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it.
I think that's pretty much their goal with it, but, oh my god. Oh well. Whoopa. But it's pretty funny like what's happening right now because so the game has leaked and some people are already playing it on different platforms.
Yeah.
And what usually happens when Sonic games come out is that a lot of Sonic fans really want it to be good. Some of them also really want it to be bad, so just so they can complain about it, of course. But what is happening right now is that, oh my fucking, I was using the D-pad, come on! Play in easy mode. You insult me! You insult me!
Oh my goodness! I remember in, like New Mario Brothers, like Wii U, it would do that. Like, it would give you like the guide. It would give you like the block with the invincibility leaf.
God. Can't believe this. I have embarrassed myself. I have I have sullied the good family name of Ramble Prison.
I remember I was talking to a guy in school at one point who usually I don't talk to, but for some reason we talked about Mario Brothers Wii U at one point. Like, he told me he would just die until the invincibility leaf came up, then he would play with that.
Oh my god,
like,
I mean...
purposefully, like, die to do that.
Look, I used to think, like, oh wow, that's like a wrong way to play a game, but nowadays I've kind of chilled out on that, and it's like, yeah. If people want to play that game that way and that's fun for them, then fucking go ahead.
Yeah.
I love just fucking staring at the screen as giant Pac-Man. Just with his mouth closed, it's so silly. Bitch! Ah, fuck. I think I can bounce on these? Yeah, I can. Awesome. There's also one change in this game that I'm really not a fan of, is that they added a delay to the button bounce move. You will hang in the air for a little bit, and in the original game it was like so snappy and instantaneous.
So was that one part of the controls that you thought were better than here?
Yeah. Everything else though, like god no, that I do not like playing the original Pac-Man World, unfortunately. Ooh, oh, already made it. Hey, nice. Yeah,
cool.
Bitch!
How'd they get that statue up here?
They used the Elon Musk rocket.
I love Elon Musk!
Oh my god! Notice me on Twitter, please! I mean X, sorry.
Oh, you got it wrong.
Let's see, Elijah said, it looks amazing, but my only problem is the coins can only get close when there's a lot of ways to get them. It looks so fucking slow. I'm not sure what you're referring to. You mean like in this game, or...?
I think you're talking about Superstars, Sonic Superstars.
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, right, because you can get the outfits for your characters, and it's like, it seemed very tedious. This takes a long time before you unlock anything. That's a bummer.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because Sonic was never good.
The Sonic was never good.
Sonic was never good.
So true, IGN.
Everyone wants to have sex with Big the Cat.
Yeah, oh, fuck, I didn't finish that line of thought, actually, what I was talking about. Also, in the original game, you had to press B over and over again to shoot in this game. Now you can just hold it. That is a massive improvement.
I'm glad they added common decency to this game.
Yes. I'm glad they used brain cells when designing the game mechanics. Goodness, but
wait, who just talked to you?
Don't worry about it.
Who was that?
Don't worry about it.
Is it Flowey from Undertale?
Oh my god. What was that scream? Holy shit.
Flowey from Undertale! Yippee!
Yippee yo! I love Deltarune! Why do they even list the ammo in the bottom left? I have infinite. What is the point of this? Anyway, this like whole segment is one big Galaga reference. I like it when Pac-Man games like reference other Namco arcade games. It's very cute.
I never catch any of those references because I'm uncultured.
I mean, those games are very old, and Pac-Man is basically the only thing they ever do anything with anymore, which is sad. No more Mappy, no more Dig Dug. I miss Dig Dug. Those games are actually really fun.
Dig Dug is kind of cool. I like the little tune.
Yeah. Whoa. Damn, there's a lot happening here. I can't believe I have not been hit once. Holy shit. How am I doing this? I've become good at video games. This is such an unlikely scenario, I never considered it. But yes, okay, to actually finish that thought about Sonic. So people were... like, there's a lot of fans who wanted to fail, there's a lot of fans who desperately needed to be good. And so a lot of people have been posting clips of glitches from Sonic Superstars, and there are many, like a lot of them. And now people are saying like, oh well, that's not true because the game leaked. You're playing an early copy. The day one patch is going to fix everything. Also, if you're playing on an emulator, that also causes more glitches. It's gonna be fine. It's totally gonna be fine. The game's perfect. And then they kind of forget what happened with Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Colors Ultimate. That was the exact same thing, and pretty much like 99% of all the glitches that were shown before release were in the final product. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And it's also pretty funny how it's just repeating itself again.
Exactly, this happens every time with every Sonic game release. Like, you see the same patterns over and over again. It's silly. Oh. At least, it does not look like a $60 game to me. It looks okay, it looks like something I might check out on sale.
Cost $60.
Yes, right! Oh my god, like, ugh. Fucking Mania was less, and that looked way more polished and fun.
Yeah.
And original, ironically.
It's, yeah, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny how they, like, their pricing process, like, that is a funny difference. Hey, speaking of that, I was, like, in a store today, and I saw, like, FIFA for, like, $20, and, like, right next to it was the Destroy All Humans remake for, like, $13.
Oh, wow.
And that's, like, that's kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole different marketing strategy as well. That's always interesting to me, how different companies sell their games. Like Nintendo, they never put their games on a discount. Unless it's at the very end of the game, of like the console's life cycle, or if the game really didn't sell well. But other companies like THQ, for example, who I think published the Destroy All Humans thing, like they just discount their games very quickly and put the prices very low. And there's pros and cons for each method, you know.
Yeah, but I was also just confused because like I've never seen like a Xbox game like go like that low, like $13. Not even FIFA goes that low. I was really confused on it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, actually, in a way, that's a very good marketing strategy, because if it's really like the cheapest game on the shelf and it looks pretty decent, then a lot of people are going to buy it.
Yeah. I was about to say like I got one Mario game. I got Mario Rabbids pretty cheap, but I think that's like Ubisoft like pricing and not Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah. No, if it was Nintendo, like Mario Rabbids would have never gone on sale.
Yeah. Like I got it with the DLC for like about $20.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
That was a good sale.
Was it the original or the sequel?
The original. I haven't bought the sequel yet, even though the Rayman DLC came out. And as some of you might know, I made an animation about it.
No way. Is there some place where people can see this animation?
No, you can't.
It's mine. You can't have it. It's mine.
But yeah, I haven't bought it yet. But I mean, I have no rush. I still have a big backlog. And I'm pretty slow at playing games. I take my sweet time with them.
Dude, same. I have so many unfinished games lying around.
Yeah, I still like the Psychonauts 2.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, I think I'm halfway through with it, but I think that's one of the only games that's like that I haven't beaten yet. Like I'm midway through. All the other games I just haven't started.
Oh man, yeah. I have so many games lying around that I just didn't even start. Ugh. And then all these new games come out that I want to play instead. I'm going to talk to this baby. This baby.
What is that thing?
Yeah, right? Oh my god, yeah, you might not know about this. Well, you might also know about this because I info dump about this stuff like daily when the game was coming out. But
go ahead anyway.
They had to replace a lot of characters from Pac-Man World because the rights of some Pac-Man games are in fucking shambles right now. Where one company has basically bought over the rights from people who worked on the original Miss Pac-Man. So now the character Miss Pac-Man, like the rights are tangled up between Bandai Namco and I think Ad Games. So anytime Miss Pac-Man shows up in any Pac-Man product, they have to split the profits in some way. So now they just replaced a lot of characters like Miss Pac-Man, but also the Pac-Baby and all that stuff. Even not the dog. Thank God they didn't replace the dog. But yeah, so now they just decided like, okay, we'll just not use Miss Pac-Man anymore.
That's funny. Yeah, I did catch on with like that thing where they just replaced Miss Pac-Man with like non-specified Pac-Man woman and everything.
She looks disgusting. I really do not like the new designs. So wow, I cannot believe they made this world based on the amazing digital circus. It's so cool.
The amazing digital circus!
Real.
Oh, I love the amazing digital circus.
Have you seen it?
I did watch it today. Actually, funny thing, this isn't related, but like when I clicked on it, like it was in German.
What? Like the voice acting?
Yes, it was. It has German dub.
What?
And I thought I can't reverse it, but like there's like an option to like change the audio track, and it has like 8 dubs.
What the fuck? That's insane. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's because it's on this channel like that does a lot of indie animation stuff. I guess they have a bigger budget to do these kind of things.
Yeah. There's like I thought this was like the same case where like this is like exclusive to like this is not something that will happen in America, but like in Germany, for example, there's like for Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, for example, there's like a German variant of the channel, and whenever you would like click on the channel, it would only lead you to the like German variant. And like the same happened here, where like I went on the Glitch channel and it was the Glitch Deutsch channel, like Glitch German.
Oh my god.
And I thought I can't reverse that, but no, you can still change the audio track.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it was a very good like German dub, but somehow I kind of doubt that it was better than the English one.
It's well, you also have like a whole dubbing thing in your country, so I'll say this. It's
yeah.
It's kind of. It sounds like some other dubs where it's like, it's not that. Well, no, I actually did kind of like it, but sometimes it just sounds like they hired some streamers, German streamers, to do some of the voices.
I see.
Which it doesn't make it necessarily bad. It just obviously watch the original first.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just funny when I clicked on it and it said like, das unglaubliche digitale Circus.
Oh my god.
It's funny.
That is great. I hope there's no Dutch dub. Dutch dubs are always like, well, that's the thing though.
Let me go check, honey.
No, that's the thing though. Like, I usually, like, usually when Dutch dubs are being done, it's like the same fucking voice actors that do everything for like television. But if it's indie animation, then there's more room to play. Like there could be, they could hire actual fitting voices instead of the same ones over and over, even if they don't work for the characters at all.
Yeah. Hang on.
Let's see. Oh, Elijah said something. From the footage, the game looked very slow. Yeah, I presume it's slower in multiplayer, that they specifically made it that way. If Superstar does badly, my homie who's a big Mario fan is gonna roast the fuck out of me. was there ever a scenario where the new Sonic game was gonna turn out better than the new 2D Mario game? I mean, let's be real here, come on. I love also, Sonic, but come on.
Bad news, there's no Dutch dub.
Oh no, how am I supposed to watch this now? That show. Cancel it.
How am I supposed to enjoy this without my Dutch dub?
I don't know why, but like a circus setting works kind of well for Pac-Man. The theming of this with the funny patterns and everything, it's pleasant.
Yeah, and a circus aesthetic are generally like pretty nice for things, for video games.
Just nice and colorful. There's also, that's the last world of this game that I really enjoy because it's actually based on a graveyard. And it's so fitting for Pac-Man, like slightly spooky things of ghosts and skeletons, like that is perfect, like it fits with the original concept.
That's true, there would be ghosts on a graveyard.
Yeah. Pac-Man loves dead people. That's his whole game.
Yeah. This wait, Romani is in chat. This still ain't no Morbius. I feel cheated. No, I feel violated.
Oh, you want to feel violated? Hold on.
Oh goodness, what?
I love video games.
Romanian chat, you shaved him!
You shaved him. No, I saved him.
You saved him.
Anyway, I hope you guys like looking at that. You brought this upon yourself. If you ever mention Morbius on my streams ever again, you will suffer this fate once more.
I like the idea of you like strapping Pac-Man to a chair like with your razor like
his nose is next.
Wait,
I need to remove this. It's gone on for too long.
The game is just black. The game is invisible.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's entirely black. Like obviously with Pac-Man in front of it.
Oh wait, is it just wait for real? Like on the YouTube stream or?
I'm looking on the YouTube stream. There's nothing visible but the Pac-Man. Or is that only a me thing?
Still? Oh my god. I might need to check that. Uh-oh.
The Romani says it's okay for him. I think I think it's just broken for me.
Whoopsie daisy. That is weird, but on YouTube? Huh. That's strange.
Okay, it's fine now. I refreshed.
Thank God. I thought I created a new YouTube glitch. That would be nice. I like inventing stuff. Breaking new ground.
Breaking Newgrounds?
Newgrounds!
My favorite website of all time!
Whoa! I have literally never used it in my life.
That's fair. I do like it for sharing art and videos. My videos usually, well, some of my videos have got more attention there than on like YouTube.
Oh, that's nice.
Because it's like, it's very art focused.
Yeah. That seems like it seems like a cool site for sharing art specifically. Like the problem is, at least the problem that I have with it's very much for art and only art. Like if you want to share it anywhere else, that's something you made on Newgrounds, then chances are people are not gonna, go to Newgrounds and check that out.
Yeah.
So if you put it on like a larger platform like Twitter or something, and it's easier to find and just reaches like a whole different audience.
It's I'm not about that like Newground supremacy that some people are on.
Oh yeah.
I do think it's nice. It's just not all that some people make it out to be.
Yeah, I got you.
But there is the appeal.
Yeah. Seems neat. I miss the old DeviantArt days when that website was still tolerable.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I used it. It's kind of weird to think about now. Like I actually used it like at one point, like when I first did digital art.
Yeah. Man, I was flipping all over that website. I really liked using it back in the day because you would get so many like comments and interactions from people. Like that I think that's the most valuable thing for me personally when I post art. I just like seeing people's reactions to it. And nowadays, the only thing that gets people's reactions, at least when I post something, is if it's very cursed or if it's fan art or something that's already, has like a fair share of attention from people. And that is cool, but Whoa! What happened there? I was like floating for a second.
Yeah, you like bumped up against a wall.
Pac-Man was like, am I gonna grab onto this ledge? I prefer Doom, thank you. Have a nice day. I'll see you in hell. Also something I don't really like about modern Pac-Man and how he's used, and even in this game, like everything in the soundtrack has to be a remix of that one Pac-Man theme from, I think it was actually Pac-Mania where that theme was introduced. Like
yeah,
I
was thinking of that one just now.
Yeah.
And I do quite like that one.
It's a nice tune, but like it's everywhere.
I also quite like the Pac-Man song for Smash.
Oh yeah.
Like there's two in there that I really like.
Yeah, well, those two are like the main melodies that get used everywhere. Ouchie.
Is that like neurotoxin?
The deadly neurotoxin will be deployed. Yippee! Yippee!
Shell upon seeing the neurotoxin being deployed.
Oh my god. Like, yippee! Wie cool ist das bitte?
I like, it's like the autism creature gif, but instead of like confetti, it's like neurotoxin being deployed.
Oh my god. Whoa. There's gotta be someone out there who's into breathing toxic chemicals. Who, like, really enjoys it.
Sharpies.
Sharpies. Oh no.
I'm that type of person. I love sniffing Sharpies.
Oh no, don't. I mean, it's not sniffing glue, I guess, but it's...
No, I don't actually like go out of my way to sniff on it. It's just like sometimes when I'm like in class and like to my classmate, I'm like, "Hey, dude, want to sniff a Sharpie?"
Oh, dude, fucking crack open a Sharpie, man. Don't let the teacher see us.
Cracking open a cold one. It's like
it's a fucking Sharpie. Just a can of Sharpies.
One of my like classmate came up to me like with this like white blank marker, and it's like, "Hey, this one like smells kind of bad. I know you like sniffing Sharpies. You want in?"
Awesome.
Yeah, that's funny. Someone says here, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love sniffing markers and Sharpies. Yeah, my man.
Oh my god. There's a cult.
Cult of Sharpie men.
Kids these days. Ooh. Careful. Oh my god. This is bullshit. This is so bullshit. There's no drop shadow. How am I supposed to see this? At least the D-pad makes it a little better.
This is like Super Mario Sunshine levels of bad.
No. Mario Sunshine is only the worst 3D Mario game. That's not true. I don't believe that. That is not true. I just like pissing off Hayne.
I do think it's kind of funny how for like a while where I was still like kind of impressionable, I just genuinely thought like Super Mario Sunshine is a bad 3D Mario game.
Oh my god, no! What have I done?
Because for some reason it just made sense to me. Like, oh yeah, people are saying it's not that good, so I guess it's not that good.
Oh.
Then I played it and I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful game. It's awesome. It is so good. It's just it's just extremely unpolished and uneven. And honestly, I think I would prefer Mario 64 overall in terms of vibe and levels and everything. Even though that game is also unpolished, but it's just there's something fun about the looseness in that one. But Sunshine is fantastic. Like, it's so good. It's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
It just has blue coins. Nobody's perfect.
Wait, blue coins? Oh yeah, blue coins. I was thinking of red coins, but then I remember it also has blue ones.
Yeah. They're just completely useless. You get nothing for them.
You don't?
Well, if you collect a bunch of them, you get like a shine, but that shine does not count towards your like progression total, because the progression in that game is not because of shines. It's just because of clearing certain things in certain stages.
What the fuck is this Pac-Man POV?
Oh yeah, POV. You're about to hit someone in your Honda Civic.
I'm sorry, it was just kind of funny to me where like the Pac-Man zoomed into like Pac-Man's POV.
Yes, exactly. The fun thing about this is like this boss was not in first person originally in the original game. They changed this to make it more dynamic, and honestly, it's really fun that they made it like this. It gets way more intense. It used to be like an overhead perspective. Hey,
Yeah.
Talk Man, how's it going? Drugs.
Stop! Me, you bitches!
I love that video so much. So look at these fucking clowns. This is so charming. Like, none of this was like this in the original.
Did they look like that in the original?
It looks a little different, if I recall correctly. They're much more scrunkly in this.
Wait, why are they allowed to take off early?
Because they're bitches. They're cheating bitches. I'm gonna kill them.
Clowns. They're clowns.
They're clowns. They're allowed to be silly.
Can't get over the goddamn Pac-Man POV.
Yeah, it's very funny. I'm just. It's just a bummer you can't see his big old stupid nose.
Yeah, it's it's like when. It's like that notion was trending that like Banjo can't see like ahead of his nose.
Oh yeah, it's always in the way. That is funny. I mean, same with Rayman. Like a lot of the time, his nose is just in the way whenever he's looking at anything.
Yeah, I do like that one like Rayman Raving Rabbits mini game where it's like I think it's the one in the movie theater and like whenever someone's on their phone, they like get crushed by something or something. And like the way Rayman is sitting, it's like you can't even see his eyes.
Oh yeah, because in Rabbids 2, like they put Rayman on the skeleton of a rabbit. He has the exact same animations and voice lines. They just didn't want to bother, so they just put him on a fucking rabbit skeleton, and then the animations are broken as hell. It's very funny.
I forgot that one's from Rabbids 2, I think.
Yeah,
not from Rabbids 1.
And in Rabbids 2, they're like in this mall because they're traveling to the human world, and Rayman is infiltrating, disguising himself as a rabbit, even though for the rest of the game he's not in disguise at all. He's just there.
Yeah. It's
a very silly game.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even have to like add that little bit of plot to it.
Yeah, I guess it was just a last-minute decision or something. They were like, oh, wait a minute. Rayman's name is in the title of this video game. Maybe he should be playable or something.
It's just now, like, for me, like I know this is like the, like we're all used to it in the Rayman community at this point, but now that I'm thinking about it, it is kind of funny how he was just slowly phased out.
Yeah, exactly. And in TV Party, he was only used in the cutscenes, and then he was gone. That was the last time we saw him.
Yeah, and Rabbits Go Home, which I'll say is a really good game. I really like it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anyone in this chat doesn't know this, but we're like part of the Rabbits Go Home Supremacy Club.
That's right. The only 2 members. Well, Hayne is also there, I guess.
Hayne is also.
Has he played? He has played that one, right?
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we've ever. I can't remember like a direct conversation where he talked about like having played it.
Yeah, same.
Oh
no, my god.
Did you just do thumbs up to like all of them like dying?
Yeah, pretty much. Pac-Man commits vehicular manslaughter and does a thumbs up. Oh my god. Elijah said me drunk driving and dodge all the kid-shaped obstacles. No. Oh my goodness.
This is great.
This game is lovely. It has so much personality and charm that the original game didn't have, but at the same time, like, it doesn't have the crusty vibes. I miss the crusty vibes. Like the hand-painted backgrounds from the original game. Oh well. Flickosaur said, if I could Thanos snap rabbits, I would. Don't! They're actually pretty okay! They're not the minions of gaming, I swear!
If you gotta take the rabbits, you gotta take me too.
In a fight, right? In a fight, right?
Fuck off, man. Oh my goodness.
Which level? Oh yeah, I completely forgot to talk about this, but they updated this game later on. Because one of the main complaints was actually not the art style, but the music. They kind of messed up the soundtrack. Like, a lot of it was in way lower quality or like poor rearrangement of the original. Because apparently they just didn't have the source files anymore. So it seemed like they just recorded it from a PS1 with a microphone sometimes, which was very bad. But in this update, they actually did some like better versions of the remixes that they already did, and some like better quality recordings, which is much appreciated.
Wait, are there like some tracks in this that are just ripped from the original?
I think so. No, they either like remade them or they just did like a version with higher quality instruments or something. Overall, it sounds nice now. Like they really put a lot of effort into it, and they didn't need to, but they did anyway, and that was very cool.
They should have gotten like some of those restoration dudes on YouTube on it, because those dudes are cracked.
Exactly. Gosh, those are so good.
Yeah, I thought it was so cool. Like when people started doing that. Like nowadays, I see like somewhat often. Like it's not very uncommon anymore. But like first when I first saw it, I thought it was so cool that like people were actually digging up like the old samples and just like making the song sound like debatably sound like the way it's supposed to sound.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the interesting like discussion that we had there. Like, is that the way they were intended to sound, or did the composers like compose those songs with the limitations of the console in mind? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's a bit of both.
It would be cool to like check up on like how like composers for like video games for and during like the SNES era, for example, like did it.
Yeah, that is cool. It was a lot of like using those funny keyboards and then recording the samples from those keyboards and then putting those in the game like all compressed.
Yeah, but then like the compression part, isn't that like the final stage of it? Like beforehand, you would have like, you know, the raw sound, wouldn't you?
I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, my brain cannot keep up.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Plock. Yeah, just
Yes.
Plock.
Plock. Hell, dude. Plock. Yes. Let's see.
You went the soundtrack for a game called fucking Plock rocks.
Yeah. Oh my god, the restorations for the Plock soundtrack are incredible. Like that game's soundtrack is absolutely batshit insane. Like looking at it from like a technical perspective, in terms of like how it's composed, it is just ridiculous. Like it makes no sense. Like they switch up the tempo. There's like weird different manipulation of the instruments to make it sound like a real actual live guitars. It's just like why? It's fucking Block. What the hell?
Plock.
Block.
Yeah, it is kind of amazing how well they use like the hardware that they have, because that shit sounds real at some point.
Yeah, that shit sounds real. It's coming out of the console.
Whoa, there's a little man in there doing music.
And that man's name is Tim Fallon. That guy has composed for so many games. That he composed Pictionary on the NES,
Yeah,
which is one of the hardest fucking soundtracks ever composed.
Classic.
It's goddamn Pictionary, dude. Tim, stop.
I do think it's great that he goes like so goddamn hard on like really mundane games.
Yes, it's insane. I admire that dude's dedication and skill. Ridiculous. Tim Fallon, baby. Yep, that's the one. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Holy shit! Oh,
very peculiar.
I got squanched. Let's see. Jackie said, Pac-Man. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yes. Also, King DDD Man said, hello, came from the Rayman short. Hello! Which short was that?
I think it's the one where, you know, from your Rayman video.
I guess so, but I made like 2 videos about that. Oh, the shorts! Oh, right, I probably did some like shorts for that. Cool. Well, hello. Thanks for stopping by. I'm playing Pac-Man.
Man, imagine having Rayman videos on your channel.
Wow, that would be cringe. Hold on, I forgot what I was doing in this level. Right, I'm supposed to eat the dots.
I'm supposed to play Pac-Man.
I'm supposed to play Pac-Man. How does that work again? If only they would re-release Pac-Man so I could practice.
I should probably like post it on Twitter or something that I'm streaming, but it's too late now.
Whoops, doesn't matter.
How much longer are we going for anyway? It's been an hour.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I usually stream for sometimes 2. Could go up to 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, sure. It's interesting. Like they did make one addition to these maze levels, and that's like fast turning around corners. Sometimes when you steer into a corner, you see little sparkles happen next to Pac-Man, and that means you do like a very quick like turn on the next corner. It speeds you up even. I feel like that's nice.
I like all movement quirks.
Yeah. Also, where am I supposed to go? Down here? Whoa! Okay. That was not.
Actually, I'm still gonna post that I'm streaming because I'll see what happens.
Okie dokie. Oh no, a shark with a stock sound effect. Ow! My ass! The music in this level is very nice. Elijah asked, did you like the new Sonic Frontiers update, Mark? No, unfortunately. I really enjoyed that they brought back like some characters and all that. But overall the gameplay and also the story, it's just... Nah, I'm not a fan, unfortunately. And it's a bummer because I was really optimistic about the future of 3D Sonic after, you know, just the base game of Frontiers. But now... no, not really. It's just not that great. It was just incredibly unpolished and it was just not very fun. Didn't feel so good. Oh well. Sonic Superstars could use the Tim Fallon treatment. Oh my god, yes. Imagine that. The flipping Sonic game with Tim Fallon music. It'd be insane.
Finally, a good Sonic game.
No, Sonic games always have good soundtracks, well, except for Sonic Superstars. Ironically.
Finally, a good Sonic soundtrack. No, that's just wrong.
Yes.
I do like some Sonic songs.
Incorrect. It's interesting how with Sonic Superstar, like they advertised it as like, whoa, T. Lopes is coming back to do the soundtrack for Sonic. So cool. And when I listened to the final soundtrack, it sounds like he was involved in maybe like 3 tracks or something.
No.
And they all sound like really good, but also way different from the rest of the soundtrack, which just sounds like Sonic 4 again.
Mr. No Name. Pac-Man, more like Cockman. That's
You can't
my
say
man,
that!
Mr.
You can't
No
say
Name.
that! You can't say that! You're not allowed to!
Oh wait, am I not? Crap!
No. Fucking hell! Penis balls! Ass and wieners! Oh my god.
My goodness! You can't say that!
Crappity crappity! What a load of shit. Ah! That's our zest for you. Hey, look! Go easy on them! They made Balan Wonderworld.
You don't. Yeah, I like how you realize mid-sentence, like, oh. Yeah, they did make Balan Wonderworld.
I know. I like Balan. That's about all I could say about it.
I can't say anything about it except that, like, there's a very, it is quite the topic within our friend group. And
Oh
also,
yeah.
Well, I only played it like for 5 minutes, the demo, and then I got tired of it.
Oh yeah, understandable. You should play it. You should buy it right now.
For $59.99, no less.
Yeah, 60 bucks, no less. Exactly. Great game, can highly recommend. It drove one of our friends insane. Oh yeah, I made a... like, for those who don't know, I made a bet with Hane that I would finish Sonic 06 and that he would play Balan Wonderworld, at least through the whole story. He could not do it. It was making him too angry. And if you know Hane, that's quite an accomplishment.
You see, that's why you don't have friends. You might have to play either Sonic 06 or Balan Wonderworld at some point.
So true. They also made Yoshi's New Island and Hey Pikmin. Yeah, they were involved with those other bangers.
Yeah, and also Sonic Superstars.
And Sonic Superstars, another great one for the track record. Actually, it is. I think this is the case that the original studio that RZest came from was Artoon, and Artoon made Yoshi's Universal Gravitation, so they can add one banger to their repertoire.
Wait, R2?
It was Artoon or something.
Artoon, okay, because there was like this old like Nintendo team that like did a bunch of stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah, like Nintendo RD2 or something, like research development.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
They were often brought up in like the gaming historians videos.
Yeah, I think they made the Mario Land games.
Yeah.
And Wario.
They were really, I think they were really involved with like the handheld line of like Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, really cool. Ouchie. I forgot how this boss works. Jinkies. There we go.
Someone in chat said, "Father, may I have Yoshi's universal gravitation?"
You may. Also, I still prefer that name over Topsy-Turvy. What is a Topsy-Turvy? It's nothing. It's nothing. That's the American name, but in the normal countries, it's called universal gravitation because the gravitation is universal. It just makes sense. Come on, people.
I think Topsy-Turvy sounds more whimsical, which is what you want to go for with like Yoshi, but
No.
universal gravitation, that sounds really funny.
First of all, it's funny. Second of all, it's more accurate to the premise of the game. Topsy-Turvy, it says nothing. It says nothing. It's empty.
Oh god, I remember like being a small child and playing it on an emulator, and I remember being so confused. And I have like this weird childhood memory of like,
Oh my god.
grabbing my monitor.
What? How even? It's impossible to play on an emulator.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know if I actually did this, but like I remember like grabbing my monitor. Like, am I supposed to do it like this?
It was a pretty fun game. It's not great, but it is enjoyable. I did quite like it.
I think on emulators there's an option to just set like the directions of like the movement to like
I see.
like the left or right or something.
Ah, yeah. Well, poop.
I'm not very familiar with like the movement options of like the GBA cartridges that had it.
Yeah. Man, there were only a few of those games with a motion sensor. There was that Yoshi game, and there was also a WarioWare game that had it. I think at some point the cartridges were just discontinued and not published in certain areas because there was mercury in them or something. There was there was something going on with that. There were safety concerns. Yes.
Oh. Well, yeah, WarioWare Twisted had it. Oh yeah, and the cartridge is like beast.
Yeah, it was very big and bulky.
Yeah,
I remember
it was basically like a normal one, but like had a thing on top.
Yeah.
I wonder, do those work on like Nintendo DS's?
I put mine in my Nintendo DS, and then it no longer fits into the little case that I had for my DS because it just gave it a giant little thing on it.
Oh, I see. Like the movement does work on like.
Yeah. Actually, there's a settings menu when you boot up the game that asks you if you're playing on a Game Boy Advance SP or a regular Game Boy or a Nintendo DS because they all have like different placed cartridge slots.
Okay. You know, it's neat.
Yeah, it's a nice addition.
Okay, so I guess this was like at the end of like the GBA's lifespan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Came out pretty late. Ouchie. I am not doing well. This boss fight is very cool though. I like the design of this a lot. It's a lot more engaging than the original. You know, it's always interesting when people talk about like bringing a game with a very simple concept into like, 3D, for example, like Pac-Man. Because how do you capture the essence of Pac-Man in a 3D action game? You know?
Yeah.
And it's quite a challenge, but you have to really look at what made the original game work to begin with. And with Pac-Man, it's like it's this constant push and pull of like attacking and dodging. You know, that's what the original game was all about. So if you just somehow manage to keep that, like you're always on the move and like either attacking or dodging or collecting, that's then it just works. And I feel like that actually worked in this case.
Yeah, I think they should have gone the I think they should have gone the Plants vs Zombies route and turned him into a shooter.
Sure, a Pac-Man shooter. That's what the series needs.
Make him weirdly hyper-realistic.
Hyper-realistic? No, like Sonic movie design Pac-Man. God.
For anyone in chat, I'm not dunking on Card Warfare. It's one of my favorite shooters of all time.
Oh yeah, I've heard you talk about it before, or maybe you made fan art for it? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I used to draw like a lot of the character designs for it, because I do genuinely like it, and like how it looks. Like especially the zombie designs, I really like the design of like the foot soldier and like the scientist. Basically
nice.
like all the new designs.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was that game like popular at all, or did it die within a month? Or what happened to it?
Dude, it still has people playing on PS3, dude.
Oh wow! How about that?
And yeah, I mean, it was successful enough to like get a sequel and also like a third game, which isn't quite a sequel. It's like kind of separated from the other because the first two are like God of War 1 and 2, and this one, Battle for Neighborville, is like a whole new thing, and it doesn't do that well a job at like doing the things that people like about the old ones. This one didn't do as well.
I see. What did you like about the old ones?
I do. I think it just gives. I think it's just like a really solid shooter experience. Like kind of like when you play TF2, like a lot of things just feel done right, and I do like how a lot of the characters just are like have like their own like abilities and stuff. Can't really. Well, no, you can't choose. Like, can you choose weapons? I can't remember. I think you can choose like skins, but like, yeah, I think all the characters just have like done like well. They just did good at like coming up stuff to turn it into a shooter.
I see.
And like they also put a lot of stuff from it in from the original game into it, like a lot of the music. Like for a shooter, it's surprisingly dedicated to keeping stuff in from the original game.
That's interesting. Cool. I'm glad they didn't like abandon the concepts of the original game that made it fun to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a neat game. I like it.
Nice. I wish I could kill this creature.
Oh, I just realized that that's the new Pac-Man lady.
That's the new Pac-Man mom. That's her. This looks ugly as sin. Let's see, what do we got here?
That looks silly standing there.
Just standing there menacingly. Like the eyes, what were they thinking? Oh, why is it like that? And the mouth. Gross, 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 gross.
Man, Wario World wouldn't pull such horse shit.
Wario wouldn't do this to me.
I started playing Wario World like on my Wii U at some point. Don't ask how I got it on there, but anyway.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, at some point I played one level and I didn't know how to continue in it. I had no idea where you're supposed to like go. So I just stopped playing it.
Oh yeah, the levels can be a bit confusing. I remember that as well.
Not really long.
Yeah, pretty cool game. Gets a little monotonous, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, come on, it's Wario. And you beat the shit out of people. It's cool.
That is really fun. Let me check up on chat real quick because somebody was talking about Blinks the Time Sweeper, baby. Yeah, there was also Naoto Oshima worked on that as well, like the designer of Sonic, who is now working on Superstars. That's pretty fun. I don't know.
Is that a skeleton?
No.
Oh.
That's a common misconception.
Oh, what is it?
It's actually just a person who has been skinned completely.
Oh.
They don't like to be associated with skeletons.
Oh.
Because of their opinions on Sonic the Hedgehog.
Too bad for them. It's October.
Yeah, true. This is actually a very hard month for them.
Yeah. This is a skinned alive person racism moment.
Yeah, also he's dead.
Oh. Oh goodness.
that is really quite violent, huh?
Good fucking gracious, you're just massacring them.
Yes. I gotta take them out before they take me out. It's self-defense. I saw them looking at me funny. Also, I love these ghosts with the funny witch hats. I love that they have different outfits for each world. It's so cute. I love this.
Good. Is that the famous ghost Kinky?
No! That's the yellow one from, gosh, it's from... one of my favorite Pac-Man games, Pac-Man Arrangement, which is a remixed version of the original game, but like in a more faithful kind of way than Pac-Man Championship Edition. It just adds new gimmicks like teleporters and oh my fucking god, this fucking platforming without the shadow, I'm gonna piss myself. But it's pretty good. I like that one a lot, and it has the yellow ghost Kinky that fuses with other ghosts. Interesting, but it's yeah, it has glasses and all that. Oh my fucking god!
Wait. Pac-Man arrangement. I could have swore. I swear I played this at some point. What is this on?
There's 2 Pac-Man arrangements to make this even better. There was one on the PSP, which is a whole different game, but also called Pac-Man Arrangement, and it's also a remix of the original game. And there was the original Pac-Man Arrangement, which was an arcade title that was also brought over in some collections, including one on the GBA.
Okay, that's the one I played probably.
Awesome, because that one's really good. The other one less so, I think. I haven't played it, but it didn't look as interesting. The
Yeah,
pause
I definitely.
somebody said the pause menu music in Wario is epic. Yes. Sorry, you were saying?
Well, what's it? Hang on. Yeah, I think I played that one. I also played Pac-Mania.
Yes, Pac-Mania.
Which other Pac-Man games did I play? I played the one on the app one. I don't think I ever played like the actual like Pac-Man games with like, you know, that isn't like the original one. You know, like World.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also the Pac-Man New Adventures.
Yes. I'm trying to think what else there was. It's a franchise that has had a lot of different weird things that aren't really as fondly remembered or remembered at all. But trying to think what else was there. Whoop. Oh, let me get that. Yeah, I've never played Blinks. I see some people talking about Blinks, but never played it. Don't know if it's any good at all. It looks interesting, to say the least. Oh, fucking god. Ugh.
I don't know anything about Blinks either, but I remember the design for that guy looking kind of screwy.
It's a little weird, but it's kind of cool. Interesting concept, like you could rewind time and stuff and also do 3D platforming.
Yeah, Blinks was on Xbox.
Yeah. I could technically play it, maybe? I have an Xbox 360 now. It is backwards compatible, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, but was it like in a weird way? Yeah, was this with I think it was like I'm not sure if you played them natively, but it was like actually I'm not sure on this.
Yeah, the backwards compatibility of the Xbox 360 was weird. Like some games would be very glitchy and so I don't know. But hey, flipping emulation isn't an option, unfortunately. But somehow Xbox emulators just don't really do all that well. At least last time I heard. Maybe it's improved since then. Ow! My ass! Oh yeah, Pac-Pix. Somebody mentioned that. I think there was like a game where you had to draw a little Pac-Man on the touchscreen of the DS. Then it would like go in a direction and eat ghosts. It's a cute concept, but I don't know if that's gonna be interesting for an entire game.
I'm looking up like this thingy.
What do you got?
For like the Xbox backwards compatibility. Like at first it just didn't have any. Like the first model just didn't like have hardware for it.
Oh.
Later there was they continuously added support for more games with like the newer models.
Oh, that's cool.
And you also need a hard drive for it. Do you have a hard drive on your Xbox 360?
Yeah. I got one of the... I had to do a lot of research to figure out which model Xbox 360 to get. Because there have been so many different ones that they all have the least intuitive names ever. It's so confusing. But I got one, I think it's like an Xbox 360E or something. And that was widely like considered to be the best one because the original one would get like red ring thing where it would just shut down and never turn on again. It was, god.
As far as I know, there's like 2 Xbox 360 models, the white one and the black one, and the white one is bad because it's the first one that would always like break itself.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's also that they made like a whole different like model. It just has a different look. Like the console itself looks way different.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do the final boss.
I'll go over there.
It is a bummer that they ditched the voice acting in favor of random Banjo-Kazooie noises.
Would a ghost be excited to see Pac-Man?
Well, they're still fans of Pac-Man. He's a good guy. I find that cute. That's
Okay,
why that is why Talkman is impersonating Pac-Man, because he wants the attention.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, no, I mean, there were more cutscenes. I skipped everything. I'm just playing on my save file where I already completed everything. So don't worry. I don't remember how to play this. Oops. Also, they completely changed this fight compared to the original one, which is really cool. They made it a lot more involved and fun. I think so, at least. I don't know, the original still looked cool. It was in a much smaller arena. Also, all the characters that you rescued along the way on this adventure are giving you extra health. So the more you rescued, the easier this boss fight will be.
Also, it like gets easier, like as you go on.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it's completely optional actually to rescue your friends and family, which is pretty funny. But it actually does make the last boss fight a bit more easy. Otherwise, it gets really hard because you have so little health here.
So I think like on Xbox 360, it's like it just emulates the game that you have. Like each game has like a emulation profile, so yeah, it's pretty much as emulated.
I see. Interesting.
But I think on Xbox One, there's also support for Xbox games, but like it just downloads a digital version of it.
Yeah, I heard so as well. Well,
Which,
I don't have an Xbox One because I don't want a device to play 2 games.
Yes.
Oh crap. I like how Talkman actually uses the same power-ups as Pac-Man. I always enjoy that concept. Like they did the same thing with I guess the earliest instance of that was Wario in Mario Land 2. Where at the very end he uses the funny bunny power-up and the fire flower.
Oh yeah. Hey, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he looks fucked up when you like beat him.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. And he
Just
throws
little,
his
like-
shoe at you.
Like a little troll.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
But also I checked, everybody, I have good news.
Yes.
Blinks is backward compatible on Xbox 360.
Yay! Like fully compatible, or is it glitching out? Like what is the?
Well, I'm on the Wikipedia article and it says Blinks the Time Sweeper. This title consistently runs at a slightly slow frame rate. No widescreen support.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yay!
That is nice.
Well, still worth a shot. Do want to try it.
And it says it's also Xbox One forward compatible. So
That's cool.
I guess you got that going for it.
Cool. Well, I'll probably have to track down like a physical copy of Blinks unless it's on the Xbox 360 store or something.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I don't know what Xbox emulation is like, but as far as I know, like emulation for that era of consoles is like not as great as others.
Yeah, unless it's Nintendo. For some reason, it's always like the PS3 and PS4 and the Xbox and all that. That's get like shit compatibility with emulators, or that are just maybe harder to program stuff for, I guess. But yeah,
I don't know what it is. Maybe Nintendo fans are just fucking cracked or something.
that is also extremely true. But yeah. Oh jeez. Boss is getting a little tricky. Come on, one more. Yes! It's like 4 faces to this boss. Also, Nebula, hello! Hey, how did the rest of your stream go, man? Nebula introduced his new flipping 3D avatar today. It was pretty cool. I saw it briefly when I was taking a shit.
Oh god. Hi.
Uh-oh. Completely forgot about this part. He's so big.
Nebog, what's your opinion on a little shaved Pac-Man in the corner?
Yes, please, that's important. I'm glad you had fun, dude. Awesome. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose more health because then I'm gonna need the help of my fucking pack wife to give me more health. Okay, how do I do this again? Kill, 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 kill. Oh right, I forgot I can just keep bouncing on his head, but it doesn't do damage, unfortunately.
Just stay there.
Whee! I'm having so much fun with my new friend Talkman. Ah! My ass! Ah! 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 I can't see! I can't fucking see! Why is he walking off the edge? There we go. Okay, okay, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, sure.
That looked kind of weird.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be doing this near the edge of the arena. Also, his entire, like, fucking rocket on his back is just clipping right through the stage. They probably added that late in development because he has a bunch of cutscenes where he's flying around and stuff. I guess they just didn't plan for that at the beginning. Pretty funny. Whoa! Come on, no, no, no. I cannot lose one more health. Otherwise, there's gonna be a cutscene with fucking discount fake Miss Pac-Man. I don't want to see her. Come on. Last one. Yeah! So this final cutscene is really cool.
And Pac-Man just walks away.
Yeah, he's like, well, that serves you right for being a bitch!
Oh, oh, oh!
This is actually so dope. So none of this was in the original. Let's go! Fucking quick time event, baby! Why not? Hell yeah!
Oh, bit his head off.
Really like that. So there's two endings of this game, actually. I don't think it was like that in the original.
There's a good and a bad ending?
Yes, actually. And the bad ending is the same ending as the original.
Ah.
There he is, it's Orson! Little grey ghost who's jealous of Pac-Man. He becomes your friend in like later games. Also, unfortunately, they just called him Talkman in parentheses Ghost in this one. Even though his name later becomes Orson in Pac-Man World 3, and he helps you out and stuff. And he has a cool voice, and I guess they just didn't want to do any of that in this one. Makes me a little sad. But yeah, in this ending he forgives flipping Orson.
What happens in the other one again? I remember this.
He just eats him and gives a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I remember
After he cries, after he breaks down crying.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very funny. It still happens in the normal ending, like if you don't rescue all of Pac-Man's friends. But it's kind of fucked. Man, I really hope they announce the remake next week of the second game, if that's a thing, but I don't know.
That's a cool Pac kid.
Yeah, that design is actually okay. This is a monstrosity. This thing needs to be dissected.
Well, it looks like the ending of Rayman 2.
So true. No, actually. I don't see Pac-Man's shoe like hopping over.
I don't see Pac-Man, period. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Don't worry, I was just invisible. Yay! I like Pac-Man! This is such a fun game and I love the little things they added. And we're never gonna see this shit again. Oh, brother, this sucks! Also, they made like a little, like, vocal song, like, this, for the credits. It's very charming.
It has the same impact as, like, the Deltarune ending.
What the fuck? What?
No, because in Deltarune there's, like, a vocal song at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right! Oh right, I remember crying at that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, this one is all- I'm crying right now.
This song, like, it is very catchy, but if you actually listen to the lyrics, it's just about, yeah, fucking Pac-Man, go Pac-Man, eating shit, woohoo, and that's it.
Oh, that's basically like the song from the 90s, right? It's like, I got the Pac-Man fever.
Oh my god.
You know that one?
Yeah. That's a neat song also. Did you know that they got the people who made that song to do a vocal track for Wreck-It Ralph?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like about the arcade game of Wreck-It Ralph where they describe the plot of the game. It's very cute.
man. Haven't seen that movie in a while.
Yeah, it was good. You should watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 also.
Oh, why? Of course, yes, I should.
Yeah, I mean...
Indubitably.
Indubitably. I mean, the first movie is so good. The sequel only has to be better.
Yeah, oh my god, you're so right. This is like the most logical thing I've ever like heard.
It is. It won an Academy Award.
It did.
No, but Disney
Oh.
said they did. No, I think it must have been like Academy Award or Oscar, but they that year they were up against, I think, Spider-Verse probably. No, not Spider-Verse. What am I talking about? Some other movie, like animated movie that was really good.
The bad guy?
No, I think it was still before that. Gosh, I don't know. But they didn't win. But Disney was like, oh yeah, we're gonna win anyway, whatever, right? So they printed out like labels and things to put in stores with like this label of like the two characters on there like hugging each other and being sad, like winner of a fucking Oscar Academy Award thing, like written on it. And then they put it in stores and then they didn't win.
That's hilarious.
Such a Disney thing to do.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Well, are we just gonna watch like Pac-Man like eating?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we gotta fill time.
Yay! I love Pac-Man! I love going through a maze with no clear purpose over and over again. This is the only way Pac-Man can be good.
Like this is the prequel to Pac-Man Does Crack. This is like him running over to the two guys.
Yes, and then at the very end he's about to break down the door. It's like the sequel bait.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the Avengers. It's like they're talking about. They're like, man, we could really use some crack. And the other guy's like, I know a guy. And then you hear a knock on the door and see the silhouette of Pac-Man.
Wait, what's that video called again?
I think it's just, oh, what's that one called? I don't know, actually. Oh my god, I'm a fake fan.
Yeah, me too. I was just thinking about it. Like, I know it's the one where Pac-Man does like drugs, but like, what's it called actually?
If you look for Pac-Man crack, you probably find it.
Pac-Man Crack. Oh, it's just called Here Comes Pac-Man.
That's the one. Oh, right. How could I forget?
Oh, yeah, because in the beginning it's like, oh shit, here comes
Pac-Man. Yo! What it is, motherfuckers?
Hey, Pac-Man, what's up?
Me, you bitches! I'm high on crack! Want a freebie? No, Pac-Man.
No, Pac-Man, drugs are bad. Ooh,
Pussy! Art.
Art.
Holy shit!
In what context? I want to know what this was made for.
I don't know. It was just two people goofing around, I guess. Wait,
Yeah,
the
but, like,
audio is from something else. The audio is actually from some kind of like SNL skit or something.
Audio by the Bloodhound Gang, huh?
Yeah, it's from some comedy skit, and then these people did a live action version of it with like a CG Pac-Man. Hey, speaking of Dig Dug, flipping Puka. Wee.
Oh, oh yeah.
He's just
true.
here. Wahoo. Oh, you can also play. Yeah, I can finally play a good game. Ugh.
Finally.
At last.
Oh goodness, you got a lot of money going.
I'm inserting my entire life savings into this.
This is your kids' college funds.
Yes, they don't need college, they need Pac-Man.
Oh, you can play with 2 players?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably just like, oh, one player goes first and then the other.
Yeah.
I'm so not good at this game at all. It is really fun
Well,
though.
you know, it's Pac-Man.
It's fucking Pac-Man, yeah. It is, I think a genius move for the original Pac-Man was that the first board, like this one that you try to clear, is like relatively easy. Like this is one that pretty much any gamer can do. But then after that, immediately it picks up and it gets super hard as balls. It's still a very charming game. There's something about Pac-Man that was absolutely revolutionary and for good reason. Like, this is really good. Still, to this day.
Yeah.
So Gigigoo says Morbius. Hello, welcome to the Morbius stream. I lied.
You lied that you're good at Pac-Man.
Yes, also that. And that there is no Morbius! There is only Pac-Man with shaved eyebrows. Wee.
So like, do the ghosts just get like harder or?
Well, first of all, like the invincibility time lasts way shorter on each new level. I think they also become faster.
Okay.
Their AI stays the same though, which is interesting. Like all the different ghosts have different AIs.
Yeah, I know about that one. Like I know the red one
Yeah.
is like always after you.
Yeah, exactly. And then the pink one tries to like target a spot that's slightly in front of you, and then the orange one tries to actively avoid you, I think. And the blue one, I don't, no idea.
I think one of them is just random.
Probably.
I think I recall something like that, like the blue one maybe being random.
Yeah, maybe. He's just like, lol, so random, XD.
I like that tune.
It's the only tune you'll ever hear.
Imagine you're stuck.
Ding.
I mean, it's like in Don't Starve. Do you know what happens in Don't Starve?
No?
Oh, it's like at the end of the game, like the actual Don't Starve game, you find like Maxwell, and he's been tied to the chair, like listening to the same shit like song for like the past like decades.
Oh no.
Like he's stuck to like this phantom chair. And once you like release him, it sets him free, but then he dies because that chair has been keeping him alive.
Oh no.
And then Wilson, the player, like gets tied to it themselves. So like the cycle continues.
Oh damn.
That's the
Didn't
end
know
of
that.
Don't Starve.
I didn't know that game had a story.
Well, Don't Starve Together is like the one that a lot of people I think are more familiar with. Maybe I know we played it at some point, like our friend group.
Yeah. So that's not the whole game. Like that's just like a multiplayer version or something, or spin-off or.
It's not. There's not really like a story to it. It's just like the base game, like the base concept of the game, and I guess it's comparable to Terraria or something.
Oh, that is interesting. I had no idea. Cool.
It originated from like actual Don't Starve, which has a plot and everything. If you decide to go on like the adventure mode, you can also just fuck around.
Huh, cool.
But yeah, I as a kid I was never like dedicated enough to actually get there. It's like when like comparable to when you would start up like a Minecraft world at the start of the game. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat the Ender Dragon, but then you don't.
You just find other shit to do.
You know, or you just have like a million worlds lying around. That's what I did, because I was not good at like staying dedicated.
Yeah, I get you. So anyway, I flipping beat the game. I could play some more levels, or we could just cut the stream here, or we could, I don't know, we could doodle some shit. What are you up to?
You could doodle some shit. We could doodle Pac-Man stuff.
Oh hell yeah, I would be so down. In that case, I'm gonna have to switch over to some stuff. I can do that.
Geeky Goo in chat says, say Mark, around what age would you say Pac-Man himself is? Is he peepall gaming or what?
Peepaw Gaming. Grandpa Gaming! I'm so cool at Epic! No, it's, I would say, I mean, personally, I think Pac-Man is just like, the middle-aged dude, just a dad. Because that's what he was like in the original games, and that's what they've been going for with, like, Pac-Man World 3 and all that. That's my favorite incarnation of him is dad. But he was also a kid in some instances, and he was also, like, well, not a grandpa, I guess. I haven't seen that before. It'll be funny. This Grandpa Pac-Man. It's like a very old Kratos Pac-Man. Who's after those dang ghosts. Who get on his lawn. Let's see. No, I can see your chat messages. Oh, look, it's an artist, I think. Let me switch over. It might be stuck on... there's this annoying thing with YouTube chats. That it's on top chat instead of live chat, and it doesn't show everything. I saw the so quirky message that you posted. Yes.
Pac Morbius.
I'm gonna switch over to drawing. Tablet equipped. Let me get my thing up. You know, I'm gonna make a new file instead of putting shit into the same one over and over again. This file is getting way too big. What is the size of this dang thing? Just have a doodles file of Clip Studio Paint on my desktop. It's currently almost a gigabyte. Yeah, time for a new one.
Yeah. Wait, are you one of those like insane people that just have like one big file for everything?
No. No. No.
Mark, make a new file.
Fine, maybe I will. Okay, let me see.
It's going to explode.
It will stabilize. It's only a peak. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put on some music in the background. What are people feeling today? I really want to do the Frogger PS1 soundtrack again. Because I did that on a stream a while back and it was so good. It has tracks that are just made of fart noises. Love that one.
I can't. Oh, I see. But I can't believe, like, I talked about this with my friend at some point. But like, why does Frogger have like such an extensive library of like video games?
Oh, dude, it is ridiculous. Like, Frogger has had so many games and so many different genres and everything. It's oh, it's actually showing Clip Studio Paint already. Wow, I didn't know it would switch over to that. Wow. Well, how about that?
Yeah. This chat has been staring at it for like a good minute now.
Whoops! And I was so busy like trying to set it up. Like, oh wait, I need to get the right capture for this, but it's already right there on the screen. Cool.
Yeah.
Epic gaming.
What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Uncle Ben, what happens? I don't know. Turn on some music right after this. Do you also want to draw stuff, or you just want to look at my doodles?
Come again?
Do you also want to draw stuff like during this, or do you want to?
Well, how would we do that exactly?
Yeah, I don't know. I won't be able to stream it, but if you send something over, I can just put it on the screen.
We could do like a draw pile.
Right, that is a thing we can do. I forgot that existed.
Is that something we should do?
I'm cool for that. Yeah, I'm down with that. I really don't mind.
Okay, let's do that then. That would be cool.
Sure, let's do it.
For like however long, because
yeah.
I mean, I think we're nearing like the end of the stream, maybe.
I honestly don't know. I've never come this far before. Usually when I like play a game, I just kind of end it after. But this has been a lot of fun, and if you want to keep going, I'm totally down.
Yeah, the two of us could probably do a draw pile then.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let me open one. I haven't done a draw pile on stream before. I've been wanting to. I mean, I've played with the idea in my head of just doing an open draw pile where anybody from chat can join as well. But the problem with that is anybody from chat can join.
Yeah, but do you think like anyone from chat will like feel like it?
Well, that also, but at the same time, also you have no control over what's going to be drawn, and it's going to be right there on the screen, streamed to the world.
Yeah, that is dangerous. But yeah, here it's like good just to like get both of our drawings, so like
yeah,
up here.
Yeah, exactly. Let me make a thing.
Oh my god, Lumpcast 2, Chaos Boogaloo. Oh my god,
yeah.
Lumpcasts were really fun.
Yeah, those were cool.
That was like one of the first times like actually like did some like had myself recorded, so like I remember like I sometimes look back on it and, like I still have some funny moments on there, but I also talk like really weirdly.
What do you mean?
I wasn't used to it yet.
That is cool. Okay, I think I am now hosting one. The thing is called Here Comes Pac-Man.
Okay, let me boot up Dropal.
I don't normally host these because I wasn't able to with previous internet connection and all that. Somehow it just didn't
Yeah, I
work.
remember that.
Very annoying. But it should be working now. I don't know if it's just like an
Okay.
open one or if I put a password in here. I don't remember.
You didn't put a password.
So
So,
anybody can join right now.
yes.
Oh, I gotta fix something. Oh no, how do I set a password? I have no idea.
Go to session, moderation, I think, or settings.
Okay, I'm just going to zoom in on 1 pixel so nothing can happen. Moderation, there's not really anything here.
Or like click on settings, just settings.
Settings. Password. Assign password. Okay, you're already in, so there we go. Great. Alright, you got layers there, excellent. Woohoo! Okay, now I can share this. Oh my god. Draw pile. I am opening a draw pile. I wish Robotnik from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog did streams. He would be very good at that.
Okay, let me see if Dropal works today.
If it feels like it today. There's 9 people watching the stream right now. Can assume all of them are good-natured chaps. You don't know that. Maybe I'm not the good-natured chap.
We both aren't.
We both aren't.
Okay, let's see. Are we drawing already?
I am.
Okay.
Way
The
too
drawings are huge as usual.
Way too big as usual. I always do this.
Fucking humongous as usual. I see.
I see.
Um.
Actually, Humongous Entertainment made very good video games.
Okay. Did I ask?
What the fuck? Why?
Okay.
Why?
Let's swoosh right in.
What we swoosh right in? Swoosh. Yeah, I think this is actually working. Awesome. Woohoo! I like drawing. This line is slightly off. I hate drawing. Who is this little man? Who is this? Who is this? What is happening?
Just a little pack.
Instead of like, yes, indeed, quite. He looks like he would have like a little pipe, little bubbles coming out of it.
Now, where could my pipe be?
Where could my pipe be? Pac-Man!
Amazing. Let's give him a little hat.
Yay! I like the hats a lot. I really enjoy this version of Pac-Man you've drawn here. It's just like a little. He's like a little thing. He's like from like old fairy tale book, like a little traveler who would arrive in a town.
He does have a silly face here.
He has such a good vibe to him. What a kind gentleman.
Peanuts, Pac-Man. That's pretty good. I like Peanuts.
Yay! Such organic shapes. Very fun. I love your cartoony art. It's so good. It's just fucking flow and everything.
Teehee.
T-E games.
No! No!
What? What?
Games. I hate games.
Video games suck. So right. God. We need to get rid of them right now.
Liking video games. This post was made by the soccer gang.
This Rayman looks incredibly gross. This is not right. This is not right. No. No. No.
This
Delete.
is not what Rayman was supposed to be. I've slandered the good Ubisoft name. Just take me now.
Well, I mean, good Ubisoft name. I don't know if there's much left, but you know,
Yeah.
sure. Looks a little weird. It's gonna need some kind of line here. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Whatevs. Oh my goodness. Who is this fellow with the tongue?
It's a. Oh no. How do I explain this to him? How do I explain that I like Rayman games? It's my grandmother, of course.
Perfect. Perfect deception.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. You're welcome.
I know. Amazing. Man. Flipping D&D has been fun. With people trying to like use deception and convincing and all that. I really love that stuff.
How does it feel being a Dungeons and Dragons DM now?
Weird! I never thought I'd get this far, but it's incredibly fun, and like I really never thought I'd do it, but it actually worked, and the session like was really enjoyable, and I'm glad everybody had a good time with that, because it was really cool. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, it was pretty gaming.
Yeah.
For context, we did like a D&D session the other day.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool.
Interesting. Wait, had you played it before or not?
Just once. It was like a one shot. And I also used my character that one. I'm just gonna be like slightly vague about it. I'm not gonna say who my character is because like I don't know if we're gonna release that session or not anywhere. But yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Hayne did record that one, but I don't know. It wasn't meant to be like recorded and released. He was just like, oh, can I record it so I can listen back to it later? So
yeah,
I don't think it's like actually for something. At least I don't think so.
But it was fun.
Yeah. This song is not going to leave my brain for the next 24 hours. I haven't drawn my characters, I just realized, in months. It's the first time I've been drawing Buck in a long time.
That is the character haver experience.
Sometimes it do be like that. Man, I've just been kind of stuck on what I want to do even with them.
Yeah, that's fair. I have the same thing.
Yeah, man. I feel so tempted to give this Rayman nostrils. I must stop myself.
Which one? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We've got Susie from Deltarune over here.
Wow. So many Deltarune references today. I haven't even played Chapter 2. I don't even know what happens in these games.
For real? You haven't played it?
No, I've only played the first one.
Okay, well that's also good.
It was a cool game.
Yeah, have you read Homestuck though?
What kind of question is that? Do you wish death upon me?
Hello everybody! Let me tell you about Homestuck.
No. I will not let you use this stream for fucking indoctrination. So hello Zeta. Also Screwy said, have you ever used Aggie? I think I have used that one. It's very similar, I think.
Aggie's also pretty cool. I like how easy it is to set up. Because like draw pile, I think draw pile is also easy, but like yeah, Aggie's just easier. Aggie sometimes doesn't like accept my pen pressure though for some reason.
Oh.
That's odd.
That is a little bit odd. Why would it do that? I feel like draw pile in general just has more options and things.
Yeah.
Oh well. oh, that reminds me of the fucking... God, I remember making this joke back when I was promoting the first Rayman Reanimated collab, and it got like no traction on Twitter whatsoever, and I'm definitely not still fucking upset about this at all. I'm totally fine. It's okay, it's fine. But there was this joke where, what was it? There was this voice clip from Rayman 3 where Rayman goes like, oh, when he gets hit underwater. And I made like a joke about that, like where it was just a picture of Rayman, and then it played like the voice clip, like, oh, and then it was like an edited picture of Rayman where he was in a fursuit.
I don't remember that.
Ah, man, it was my one masterpiece, and I will never be acknowledged for it. God.
Don't worry, you can show it to me later, and then I can give you a heartful like pat on your shoulder for it.
Would you do that for me?
Yeah, for will all you.
Aw, validation. Finally.
You.
After that, I can die.
Yeah. You got the Duckington shoulder pad of approval.
At last. This arm looks weird. Oh, whatever. Man. I think I haven't even talked about this on stream yet, but I have a cat now. I am now a cat owner. It's...
You are a cat.
No! I can't become a cat. The internet will go crazy.
Too bad.
No!
Too bad. It's your fate.
I cannot be.
Destiny.
No, it cannot be. Uka is a cat boy? No, it cannot be.
Yes, it can.
I'm gonna try drawing Uka from memory. I have no idea what this man looks like. He's just a big forehead.
Who is this?
Uka from Crash.
Oh, you mean the plank?
Yes, one of the planks.
Oh, I thought it's like the main
plank. I think it's something like this. Because they have the stupid bit in Crash 3 where it's like, Uka is free? No, it cannot be.
I recall you guys referencing that.
Oh, we reference it all the time, so yes.
What's the thing called? What's the main plank called? Like the first one?
That's Aku. See,
Aku,
they got very creative with the names there.
I could have sworn it was Aku, but I wasn't sure because, like, hey, isn't that like Samurai Jack? That can't be. Like, this cannot be.
No, this cannot be. Aku. This is definitely one of the worst things I've drawn today.
Yeah, good job.
I haven't drawn much else today anyway, so. I just haven't been drawing much, man. It's weird. It feels weird. Doesn't feel right.
I get like a couple of doodles in at least like a day.
Dang, how? Lend me your powers.
Well, sometimes when I like go to school, it's easier because like in school I don't have anything to do.
Oh man, I've been there. Fucking hell, I used to be so productive in school.
When I'm like home, it's like I don't have as much of a tendency to just do like random doodles. But you know, I still try.
Yeah. You know, like I've realized like in recent years, God, this makes me feel old, but I've realized that I do a lot of drawing simply just to pass the time and to entertain myself.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. But also like when I feel like I need to draw, like, oh, I want to make cartoons, I want to make things and comics, and I just can't do it because I have so many other things that I could use to distract myself as well, and also actual work. So how do I find like a balance for that? Weird.
Yeah, I get you. Like big projects are hard to start sometimes.
Yeah.
Like once I'm in them, it's kind of easier, but yeah.
Yeah. The Rayman Racing Rabbits.
Yeah, he's going.
Where?
Home.
Finally.
That's a wrap, everybody.
That's alright. They said it! They said it! Oh my god!
He said the line! Yeah, he's going home!
If this was a fucking Marvel movie, then the entire theater would have stood up and clapped.
Yeah. Like in the trailer.
Yes. Hold on, a lot of people are talking about my cat in the chat. I need to show pictures of my cat now. It's legally obligated. I'll be right back.
In the draw pile.
In the drop pile! Okay, alright. 1 second, gamers. Also, apologies for not checking the chat much today. I really need to get used to like streaming with another person again. It's such a whole different experience. I've only been doing like solo streams for a while.
Yeah.
And it's actually it's making my brain do it. You know, just going like whoa, like wee. Where did I post funny cat pictures? Where is that shit, bro? Where is it? Oh, okay, let me... yeah, okay, let's see if this works. So I pasted and draw. It's a little big, but there he is.
No, that's good.
Holy crap. That was where he jumped into a bag. He likes bags. And the face reveal. Oh! It's so big! Oh my god! Holy fuck, how do I resize this? How do I resize this? I don't know. I don't actually know how to move. Oh my god. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
If you were to like actually put it in the draw pile, you would like obscure my whole screen.
I did. Does it not show up?
Not yet.
Oh,
you didn't put it in yet.
I need to put it like I actually need to put it down. I see. Okay. Gonna put him over here in the corner. That's him in the corner. Yay, little guy. I call him Pookie.
Oh, it's printing out the picture right now. There it is.
There it is. It's printing it like layer for layer.
Yeah, it was like doing like little squares.
Oh, wow. Here's another one. This works. Yay! Holy shit. Whoop. How do I rotate this? How do I rotate? Arg. Seriously, how do I rotate pictures in this?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, now he's coming in from the side. He is a good cat. He's actually very kind and nice. He loves to play. He's a little bingus. He likes to run off and bite your fingers. But also he's very polite about it. Let's see. Eeper. He was very eepy in that moment. There was this one moment where my cat was going to sleep and he would like hold my little finger before he drifted off to sleep, and it was the cutest thing. Ugh. What's this, cat fan art? No way. Holy shit. Wee.
Can't believe it. Cat.
Cat's real. I realize I have not put on any music whatsoever. This must have been very quiet.
Oh no, that's bass actually.
That is kind of cool. It's a welcome to the ASMR drawing cats experience. I hope you enjoy.
Yay!
Red Cat Real. I am so glad I have actually managed to get the good word of Red Cat out there, that people recognize him now. One second. Oh, hold on. Let me put on some tunes. Just slightly in the background. Check the volume. Oh, that's a little loud. This should be cool. Here's Frogger PS1. I love this soundtrack. Whee! Little lower than that. There we go. It's Puss in Boots. You know, you're technically correct.
There's a puss here.
So much puss. I didn't finish my rabbit. Now he's just a floating head with your rabbit looking very concerned at it.
He is definitely emoting something.
There is some kind of emotion happening on his face. These reminds me of the silly rabbits that the guy who did The Simpsons used to draw.
Matt Groening?
Yeah, that guy. Like, he used to draw
You mean
funny
like the rabbit
characters.
from like Life in Hell?
I think so? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah, like the comic that he had with the rabbit that's called with the bunny that's called Life in Hell.
I see.
Because I think he made it to like document his life living in like I don't know where it was, but like he just hated everything.
It sure seems like it.
Whoa,
Wow.
is that a rabbit with another rabbit at the bottom?
Yes. This can be used
Whoa.
in merchandising, like playing cards.
How do they move around?
Well, one uses the eyeballs.
Oh, I see.
Like, these are touching
Does he
the
like
ground.
constantly scream because of how agonizing it is?
Yes. Yes, he is.
It's like an Invader Zim type of gag.
It kind of is, isn't it? Wee.
Well, I say that because like there was an episode where like Zim is like sent to that like test planet, and there's this dude who with like this giant inflated head. I think he said something along the lines of like that he's like in constant pain because of his head.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I don't know if that's like something he says, but like his head does have like a veins on it.
Uh-oh. Look, this is a braving rabbit in Invader Zim style. Wow.
Wow. Oh goodness, you're okay.
That is something that people are now very vocal about. That whenever you draw something in, like for example, Powerpuff Girls style, and you just draw the character as a Powerpuff Girl, and people get upset because it's like that's not how the show style works. You're just drawing a person like as a Powerpuff Girl, not in the show style. Like that's a whole different thing. Because there's so many other characters that you could have taken inspiration from.
Yeah.
Like I get that on some level.
No, yeah, that does make sense. I've seen that. And of course, like, it's not gonna be surprising when the company that like made something releases something that's really out of touch with the source material.
Oh well, yeah. Funky rebels. I cannot draw realistic animals for the life of me. Even though I've done so for like actual flipping assignments. But difficult.
I mean, why would you?
Why draw realistic when you can draw cartoony all the time and never have to face actual anatomy and difficult things and things that are hard because they are hard and they scare me. Help. Help. Nope.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you got it.
Nope. I'm in pain. So interesting to me how cats can actually like retract their claws. Something so weird about seeing that happen in like real time.
Yeah, I've witnessed that a couple of times. It's like when they stretch, you can like kind of see it. It's freaky.
Yeah. The little freaks. Freaks of nature. Well, that's right. That's a pretty funky Zim. I like how reflective his eyeballs are.
Oh, thank you.
Holy cow.
Zim is like fun to learn to draw.
Yeah. He has such an interesting head shape because it doesn't quite make sense in 3D.
Yeah.
Only sometimes.
Like it's a kind of like a rectangle, but like it still has like some weird like planes on some sides.
Yeah.
I think there's a reference sheet. There's reference sheets for it.
Yeah. Interesting. I also saw the original show Bible the other day. It was interesting because the characters looked way different. Like he was a lot more bug-like.
I think I need to look into that.
So yeah, oh look, this is. Excuse me. I need to drink some water. My tongue is all. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to say, oh look, it's an artist. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Like, you still need to learn anatomy and basics and all that stuff. I was just joking about that. That is very important. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I just want to draw this and it'll be fine. But it is actually very important to try all kinds of stuff, and because it's always useful. Like, you can transfer those skills pretty much anywhere. I learned that learning to draw horses or something is like very useful for learning how to draw dragons. Interesting to me.
Hey, look at that. I guess that does kind of make sense.
Guess so.
I wouldn't know. I don't draw a lot of horses.
Yeah.
Or dragons.
Or dragons, exactly. Just like animal anatomy. Seems useful. I don't know what this sim-like creature is. Wanted to draw like a very long one. It has been stretched. Does not like it. Gaming. I don't remember what Dib looks like at all.
I can't ever remember either. Just look up a reference.
Holy shit. This is funnier though. Does he have a nose? Does he have a nose? I think he has a nose, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh crap. I don't remember him having one.
Like a line, I'm pretty sure. There we go. This is so on model. They should hire me.
Yeah, they should hire you to make the next licensed Invaderism game.
Exactly. Me, the person with no programming experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Geeky Goo said, according to my bestie, Jonan's favorite Zim episode is the one where he is just eating waffles and talking to Gur. That is a good one. That is a solid episode. I think like actually nothing happens in that one. It's kind of like Dib trying to bust Gur on something, but then they're just eating fucking waffles.
That is kind of when you think about it, that is like really funny. The episode literally just nothing.
Yeah. I love nothing episodes like that. I mean, it's probably not a fan favorite because everybody loves the ones where there's like lore or like characters and like new ones and it's edgy and cool, but sometimes the silly ones are just the best.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Dib's cousin Dab.
Dab.
That's him. Like a screaming Zim. What?
You dare agree with me?
Scatter beans, space boy.
Nonsense. I love beans.
I love them. I have a stomach. I eat food just like you. God, Billy West's like performance in that was unhinged.
Yeah. In Haynes' new video, he mentions that it's like just straight up unhinged, and yeah, it is.
It's incredibly weird.
I just noticed he's chucking the bologna in his mouth.
Yes. That's what's scaring him. He's like, what the fuck?
Why would you throw bologna into my head as I'm yelling at you for doing so?
It just makes no sense. Have you seen Enter the Florpus?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I have like the same gripes with it as everyone else. Like for example, like the look of it. Well, I'm not sure if that's actually a popular opinion, but yeah, I do think it looks nice. But I don't know. I'm not sure if it like suits it that well. Like I think it's too rounded at some points. I definitely prefer how the show originally looked.
Ah, interesting.
Like a lot of the drawings just look kind of off to me sometimes. I just still think they're good though.
Interesting. I really do quite like the new designs and art style for Enter the Florpus. And in some cases, I actually prefer the characterization.
Yeah. You mean like for Gaz?
More so for Dib. I just found him a lot more likable, and I know that the original like idea for the show was that he's not supposed to be likable, but
yeah.
I feel like for a movie like this, it worked really well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just quite like that. Also, like Hayne was saying something about like that Zim was acting kind of out of character in this movie, but I don't know. I didn't really see that personally.
Did he say that? I can't recall.
Yeah, that was that some characters were being a little bit like flanderized, including Zim. I think that's what he mentioned.
I think he said something that like it was like, you know, they're both like equally like insane, but now it's more like a good against evil type of deal.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like Dib is still like a selfish jerk in the end. That's what causes the whole problems in the movie to begin with. But yeah. He's more likable in a way, and I quite enjoy that.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun watch. Like
yeah,
and it's definitely a good return for the show.
Yeah,
and I do hope something comes of it. There should be more.
Yeah, exactly. Like what's gonna happen now? Is that movie and that's it? Man.
Yeah.
That is a bummer. Same with Rocco.
Same with Rocco. Although people didn't even talk about that as much.
Yeah, well, that was a very nice movie. I liked him a lot.
I did think that, like, out of the two, that one for me felt like a lot more like faithful to its original like material.
I can see that. I mean, I'm not a big Rocco fan, so I wouldn't know.
I wasn't either when I watched it, but I did watch like some of the show after I like watched that one, and yeah, I can definitely say I like Rocco. It's a fun cartoon.
Oh, that's nice.
Especially because it's like the precursor to SpongeBob in a way.
Yeah.
Because you know Steven Hillenburg was on it, and like so it's just you can tell if you like watch stuff that like came out before SpongeBob, like that some stuff that played into it, which is like so weird because like SpongeBob is like it's SpongeBob, it's its own thing. It's like it's SpongeBob, okay? So seeing stuff that like before that like influence it is it's kind of odd.
Yeah. Interesting. Like everything is influenced by something. Even
Yeah.
it's like the big thing that influenced everything else, which SpongeBob definitely is. But also, yeah, it must be weird. I can imagine that. I haven't seen a whole lot of Rocco. I remember watching it as a kid and kind of liking it, mostly because I found the art style very pleasing. Something about it, it's very nice. But I never saw that much of it. It was like that show that existed before SpongeBob came on.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. I later tried checking it out, but it's I don't know. Didn't enjoy it that much.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not something I watch every day. I just watched like a couple of episodes of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was neat.
Nice. Anyway, here's my proposal for a Pac-Man redesign.
Oh my
I hope they use
goodness.
this.
I think they should use this. In fact, they are using it. I called them just now.
Thank you, Mr. Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco.
That's me.
Had my name legally changed when we merged the companies. There he is, the man. So yeah, it was Billy West who voiced Sim in the pilot, that's true. Later actually, flipping Stephen Horowitz, Richard Horowitz, he dubbed over a couple of lines from that pilot. You can still find that online, I think on Internet Archive, I presume. And it's interesting how, I think they originally wrote it with Richard Horowitz in mind, but he got, I guess, re-audition or something. Why else would they re-record some lines? Kind of funny. Oh yeah, Angry Beavers. That's what he was doing before that. That show looked very fun, actually. It seems like a lot of that was ad-libbed. Like it was definitely that the two characters were being voiced in the same room. Like the voice actors were in the same room together and just kind of bouncing off each other. That show looked very fun. A lot of fun banter going on. I want to check that out someday.
I didn't know that has that going for it. It just seemed like a, I don't know. It just seemed like a really typical cartoon to me.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about it. I remember liking that one a lot as a kid, but I have no idea what it's even about. It's two fucking beavers. I don't know.
For some reason, I was also really obsessed with it at some point. I would always like catch episodes on, I think they were on YouTube. It's like weird, like fever dream memory for me now.
Yeah. They have good character design. I can just draw it from memory here. Wait, that's not a beaver.
Yes, it is.
No. Is it? I've never seen regular show.
No, he's not a beaver. Wait,
I would be
what is
slightly.
he?
I would be slightly surprised.
He's a raccoon.
I guess he's a raccoon. And then there was the bird man. Let me
Yeah,
try
the
to
bird
draw
man.
him.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can draw this actually. What does he
Like
look like?
Mordecai.
Yeah.
Mordecai's head shape is kind of hard to get right from memory.
Oh man, he has like the. Oh god, it's like. Is it round? Is it square? Oh my god, I think it's round actually. Yeah, it's kind of like this, right?
Kind of. Hang on, let
Wow.
me try and see if I can get it right. It's like first you have like it's like a little nose thingy.
Right. Yeah, I was wondering like there's a black spot somewhere.
Yeah. Then you.
Sly Cooper. Yeah, that's right. I miss Sly Cooper. Oh right, that already looks way better. Yes.
Then I think it's like this. Kind of like this.
Yeah, that's the one. I don't even know what kind of bird he's supposed to be.
He's a blue jay.
That makes sense. Let me try something.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the metamorphosis begins.
Fusion.
Me when I transform into Pac-Man.
Dude, Rigby, what's happening, man? I don't feel so good.
Whoa, we better call Skips.
I wish I knew what that meant.
Yeah, whenever there's like whenever they have a problem in the show, they just go to Skips.
I see.
Like he's one of the characters in the show.
I figured. Based on context clues. You see,
And
I'm a
then,
bit of a
like-
detective.
And then like I don't know, like whatever bullshit it is, he's like, I've seen this before.
That's pretty funny. I like that concept. Yeah, you're going through Pac-Man metamorphosis. We've all been there.
Let me try and see if I can draw Skips from memory. I'm gonna try drawing his face.
I'm gonna try drawing the Gumball Machine Man.
Oh, him I can do pretty well. I draw him a lot.
I'm actually gonna not draw him on model at all. I got a different idea.
This is fucked up. Oh, and this he just looks like a human. Oh my god, he just drew him like Squidward.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Wait, let me look up reference of Skips and see what he actually looks like.
Is he not supposed to be a human?
No, he's like this, like immortal. I don't know. He looks like a yeti. Wait, how do you say that?
Oh, like a Yeti, yes.
Yeti. But he looks like one. He has like white fur. Oh no, he has a way bigger forehead.
Ah,
It's more
yeah.
like it.
I remember seeing that. Yeah. That looks familiar. Gaming. That's him. That's the one. Gumball Man.
I don't know if you've seen a lot of regular show, but like in season 1, the animation was like a lot more lively than later. Later got like really stiff, in my opinion.
To start using like puppet animation or something, or...
Well, no, not that. It was still all like hand drawn. It was just like it was less expressive.
I see.
Like the art style looked a lot more formal.
There we go.
Why is he going Morbius?
I'm going fucking Morbius mode. That's it. Morbing out. He is scanning for fellow morb heads in the vicinity to get some fries.
Man, I wish there was a way to seek out all the geeks and gamers in the crowd. This cake is so moist and delicious.
Oh my god. Happy 2023, the year of the gamer.
Happy release of Lego Star Wars 2.
Oh no!
Barry, I believe you have a copy for me.
Man, what a show.
Wasn't it like paid pay to watch?
What do you mean?
Like the Control Alt Delete show.
It was probably some webcomic, I presume, and just had ads.
Well, yeah. So Control Alt Delete was a comic first, and then they like apparently they had like an animated show, or at least like some segments, and like I think that was paid to watch from what I know. But or I just heard something wrong, but I remember my friend telling me that.
Oh wow, I have no idea, because that was like relatively early, like online internet stuff of content and all that, and I don't even know how they would have locked it behind the paywall. Like, did you just have to use a credit card or something? Like,
I don't know, man.
logistics of that are interesting.
I could be entirely wrong.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you are entirely wrong. Maybe you've always
that would
been.
be awesome.
It'll be so cool, dude. Oh, hell yeah. So yes, Geeky Goo, there is Morbius on stream. See, I didn't lie. I would never lie to you. Jesse, I would never lie to you. There has always been Morbius. Oh hell yeah, let me see if I can draw a flipping wander over yonder from memory. Probably not.
Yeah, let's do that.
I do not remember how this man looks.
Which man?
The man.
Wander?
Yes. He... I miss Wander. That was such a fun show. I don't know if this is accurate at all. I keep getting Steam notifications for some reason. I don't know why.
Is there something on your wish list that's on sale?
I don't think so. Oh, gosh, did Wonder have like ears or like some kind of things coming from his head, or I think it was just the thing.
He has a hat on.
He has a hat on. I know that one actually. I've somehow remembered the hat. Do not worry, my friend. I know.
You're doing it fairly accurate so far.
I think so. I know he has like more bloopers on his head. I thought one of them was like coming from the back.
No, yeah, sure. It is. It's like a tiny one.
Yeah, like a very small one. Does that look kind of weird? Kind of like that. Kind of like this. Actually, like one of those deceptively hard characters to draw, you know?
Yeah. There's like a whole, you know, yeah, there's like a whole reference sheet for like the crew.
Yeah, I remember studying that religiously because I wanted to make something similar for my own characters because I really liked how it was laid out.
I did the exact same.
Yes, awesome. Something like this, I guess. Ah, the mouth isn't quite right. There's something about it that's off. He didn't have like a lip thing. What was it? I think it was just a simple line.
Well, he doesn't have that much forehead space. And it's like his neck is also a lot smaller.
I see. Ah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that makes a huge difference. Yeah. The things on his head were also smaller. Oh. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yay! It's your boy! Then it was the funny horse. Perfect.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her. That's the one. Like a thing and then the nostrils. There we go. Oh shit, that's a good wander. Look at him. Why is he so scared? What happened? What startled him?
Someone stole his frumbleberry cake.
Oh no, my frumbleberry cake! Good heavens!
That like really bullshit like ideas for like made up food.
And then there's the black cube of darkness. Don't worry.
Yeah, try to see if you get that one right.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll have to use all my artist knowledge to get this one. I think I might be able to pull this off if I focus. What did I? What? Oh my god! What is...
That was blue.
Why did I pick your blue for some reason? That was weird.
I don't have any blues.
Where did that blue come from? I think that was like just your color. Like, no, wait, hold on. Was it?
I also have purple.
Huh? Where did the blue come from? Why was it just blue?
I don't know. The fill color maybe had a different color on it.
Strange. How peculiar. He just has bad vibes radiating from him. Woo. Oh, flipping Flickosaur in the chat asks, where can I find Mr. Redshirt's work? It's so good.
Oh, okay.
That's you. That's you.
Oh, I didn't realize. Well, you can probably find my stuff if you just type DUCKINGTON in Google. I have a Twitter. I also have a YouTube account. You can probably check me out on there. I have animations on there.
I can put some links to all of this stuff in the video description also.
Okay, you could just like link my Twitter and YouTube then.
Yeah, can do.
Oh, someone already went it. What was that? Yeah, that's me.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight.
What is that? I don't know that.
No, it's some song that goes like, that's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Something, something, something. One of those sad songs from, I don't know, the 80s, I guess.
Oh, something, 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 something.
Together we're the best of friends. I love that song so much. God, it's one of my favorites on the show. I wonder if that was improvised or if that was actually what the song was like.
I heard that like, that was a placeholder. Then I thought it was really funny, so I just kept it in.
Hell yeah. That is so good. Friendship is better than my evil power. Something, 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 something. God, I don't even remember the rest of the words myself. Good song though. What to draw next?
Oh, you already answered your own question. You gotta draw Ren now.
Oh my god, can I draw him from memory? I don't even know. I've only seen like 2 episodes of Ren and Stimpy and one of the adult party cartoon.
Oh my god, yes he did.
I wanted to check it out of morbid curiosity. It's bad. Gee,
Yeah.
who would have predicted this fate?
I think it's pretty telling that the best episode is the one that everybody like actually hates. Like genuinely pure hatred.
Oh no.
For context, it's Ren gets help.
Oh no.
Like that's the one that's miraculously actually the best one. Because it actually has a structure to it.
God, I don't remember what he looks like. It's something like this. Pretty sure it is. He has like hairs. Ink. God.
He does have hairs. Like a couple of them.
Weird spots. The fucking disgusting creature. But I really do quite like those characters themselves. Like they are, they're well designed. They're pretty cool. Also, the creator's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I also drew him at the bottom.
Where is he? Show me. Yay!
Somewhere down there.
Wait, you mean a Ren or something? Oh, there, yeah.
Ren.
Oh fuck, that's great. God. Just any of these funny characters look so good in your style. I like this.
Yeah, I used to draw them a lot.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
Fun. Commander P first. Also a very good performance from Tom Kenny.
Yeah, he kills it.
Yeah.
He kills it honestly. I love that episode. This is like one of my favorite ones out of season 2. The one with like Andy and this like live show about like life on the skull ship.
That one is pretty charming.
I love that one so much. It's like genuinely hilarious.
Yeah. How cool that the Watchdogs got like more screen time and just time to shine in that one.
Yeah. Like season 2 has this type of writing. It's like it's definitely different and it just goes beyond like the like kind of Looney Tunes humor that they went for in like earlier episodes.
Yeah, it was such a departure from season 1. Basically everything they did in season 2. So interesting. It was very good, and it's just I can't believe they canceled it. Those fuckers.
Yeah.
God, Disney. Idiots.
And I do like how the animation gets like kind of an upgrade like in the later season 2, because that like beginning season 2, it was kind of rough at times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. I haven't seen it in a while though, but I remember some of them so vividly.
Rewatching clips again recently.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's still one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah. Once you fall down that rabbit hole of YouTube clips, it's all over.
Yeah. There's like this person who's like been uploading like full clips of it, so they're just pretty much a whole episode.
Sick.
So that's fun.
So yo, Lance, hello, welcome.
Hi, Lance.
Talking about rats. I'm gonna draw a rat.
Were we talking about rats?
I don't know. I don't remember this. Always down to draw a funny rat.
You're always down to draw some rats.
Draw some rats. Dr. Cortex, we have to draw some funny rats. You fool! I've already begun. Falling behind.
Oh no! You used to mutate the rat.
Oh no! He's eating my balls. My one organic and one metal balls. Look at it, good rat. That's Stimpy. Oh no. We have filled up this canvas quite a bit. Holy shit.
No, we still got some space.
We gotta do pixel art over here. Let's see.
I'll do like the Pac-Man, just like right in there, just giant Pac-Man.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's me! Wow!
Whoa!
We gotta get a U in there too now.
No!
Yes.
Oh jeez, my phone. Making noise. Wait. That's just the alarm. Never mind. Whee! False alarm. They should make a new Bubsy game and call it No Clause for Alarm. And then they make $1 million and I get executed live on stage.
They should do all of that right now.
Yes. God, I can't believe Atari is actually threatening us with new Bubsy content now. Like, they actually retweeted that one interview with the Atari CEO. And saw like, wow, this one got a lot of attention. Don't worry, Bubsy fans, we'll be working on something soon. Like, oh my god, they're actually doing this. We're fucked.
Bubsy,
I can't wait.
man. The world is going to heal when we get a new Bubsy game. The market is going to restore itself. Games will be cheap again.
All wars will end.
All wars will...
Arts. Bubsy. There's some other great suggestions from chat. Like Bubsy, Revenge of the Firth. And Bubsy 5, Bubsy is terminally ill. Bubsy rebubbed. At last.
At last, he's terminally ill.
Yes. Oh my god.
Bubsy's been spinning up a lot of furballs recently.
Oh no. Bubsy 7, it's time to put him down. Bubsy 8, 6 feet under. Out of 9 lives. They were going to do a Bubsy sequel to fucking, I don't even know, I think it was Bubsy 32 or something, or like Bubsy 4, I don't know, but it was, I think it was called like Bubsy, no more Mr. Nice Guy. And that's it. I don't understand. I don't understand, like it's what, that's not some kind of pun. It's just some kind of one-liner. What does that have to do with Bubsy? Why do you call it that? What is, how is that even a working title?
That's exactly like Bubsy, actually.
Unfortunately, but it's stupid.
I am finding it quite increasingly difficult to find space on here.
Oh, same. Our hubris. We've doomed ourselves. Krabs, we've done this. Don't you understand? This is the sin that mankind originally created, for which we will be smitten from this earth.
Plankton, shut the fuck up.
You're being fucking rude. What the shit? That's uncalled for. I just came here to steal your property and all. This is the thanks I get. And to work.
Plankton, don't you see that being mean is the perfect comedic comedic solution to not knowing what to respond?
You've become toxic, Krabs. I'm going to.
Oh no. I'm going to be cancelled.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter.com.
I still stand by what I said. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry if you were offended. And then his next upload is like one of those half-hearted apology videos, like, I made a mistake.
I made a mistake. I wasn't harsh enough. Plankton, get over here so I can step on you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no. Fuck this.
Christ. Oh no, that hater looks so upset. Is he gonna be okay?
He's upset about what Krabs did.
Oh, I used to look up to this man. Peepers, I don't know. I've lost all respect for Mr. Krabs.
Don't worry, sir. There's a lot of crabs out there worth looking up to.
Oh, you mean it? You think I could get crabs?
Of course, sir. We can get started this afternoon.
Yay! This is the best day of my life! Oh, man.
Best birthday ever!
Bubsy the Last Wish. Yeah, now we're talking. Fuck that stupid cat that they have now. It's time for a real man's movie. Puss in Boots The Last Wish was pretty fun. I like that one. Bubsy, the Colossum sequel. Gaming is saved.
Can't believe some people actually watch a first Puss in Boots movie because I barely knew about it.
It's not good. I've seen it a couple times. It's okay, but like, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Bumpus. I was also tempted to name my cat Bubsy. It was definitely an option at some point.
Red Cat was also an option, but like I already said before, if someone didn't know the context, they would just figure shit at naming cats.
Yes, that is true.
If you look at it this way, Red Cat is a shit name for a video game character.
That's not true.
His name is fucking Red Cat. Come
on,
man.
It's actually really deep. There's like there's several meanings. It's tied to Dutch culture. We have culture.
Oh, of course. I'm being culturally insensitive.
Yes, that's correct, actually. Wow, I can't believe you do this.
Don't worry, I'm German. It's kind of the same.
You will die by my hands. I will find you.
Okay, my address is
Dox yourself.
Dox yourself.
Eric Blinkturd, you've doxed yourself on Twitch.com. I didn't know it would happen, Krabs. Somebody put my entire IP address in the comments. Karen, you need to delete that comment. You're the mod on my stream, for crying out loud. Not doing anything.
and then she says something like, no. She says no, and
So-
then the episode ends.
No. Credits roll. Doom, 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 brr, 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 brr. What is it? What was the credits music? There used to be credits music for SpongeBob. Remember that?
Oh yeah. It was I think they actually used that track one time in the show.
Yeah.
It was like this ukulele track. But you know, unlike TV airings, they don't ever show the credits.
Yeah, exactly. Had like the United Plankton Productions logo, which I think is just to make SpongeBob. That's just the SpongeBob company.
Yeah.
Have you still found a spot somewhere? There you go. Kiki Goo said, "Hey, fuck! Oh my god, trying to do that voice like while I'm still sick is not doing wonders for my vocal cords. Like, but I have to. I must. Hater me, boy! I'll sell me planets to you for 70 cents. I've overdosed on ketamine. I'm going to die. Ack, 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 ack."
Did you ever see that like Wonder Beyond pilot that's floating around on YouTube?
I don't think I have actually. Is
I
that
I discovered it recently.
what? Is that different from like the actual first episode of the show?
Pretty different, yeah.
What?
It's also voiced by Craig McCracken. It's
Oh
funny.
shit! I gotta check that out after this.
Yeah. It's like way different. Like everyone looks way different. Peepers looks about the same, but everything else, yeah.
Oh wow. I missed that show.
It's definitely one of the last modern cartoons I liked. Like next to Gravity Falls.
Yeah. I've seen some bits of what was like Ghost and Molly McGee. That was okay. Pretty
Yeah.
charming. Blink to me, boy. I've leaked your social security number in the live chat. Holy crabs! Holy fuck! And my passwords and everything. You're gonna impersonate me, crabs. I'm fucked.
I don't see why anyone would not want to impersonate you, Plankton. You're such a goddamn loser. I.
It's very mean. I'm just
Aye.
fucking sitting here. I'm just a little terrorist. You're mean to me for no reason.
Don't you see, Plankton? We're in a new phase of the show where everyone is an asshole again. This is the Plankton torture porn phase.
Yay! And now cartoon Twitter has something new to talk about.
Yay! Cartoon YouTube.
Yay! Clickbait
Security
thumbnails.
control takes over Squidward's house.
Oh my god. Like I don't like modern SpongeBob at all, but at the same time, just seeing people's reactions has been something.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's
I do
Plankton's
think
ass.
I do think modern SpongeBob is kind of irritating to watch.
It's obnoxious. It's overstimulating. Just everything about it I don't vibe with.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have much of the DNA that made it good.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of neat, but that's all I could say. Like it's not neat in a way where I would want to watch it. It's
Yeah.
I got better shit to watch than SpongeBob. Okay.
Yeah. Like
Whoops.
what? Whoa!
Disjointed Wander Beyond clips on YouTube.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm not really watching any shows right now. The only thing I was following recently was My Adventures of Superman. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm still at episode 5. Also, I've been watching Samurai Jack for the first time.
Oh, nice! Like from the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning.
Damn, has a lot of episodes.
It kind of does, yeah. I'm like 20 episodes in, I think.
Nice.
It's kind of cool, like introducing myself to the show that way, just being able to watch from the start.
Yeah.
And
that's
like
nice.
it's fun to see how Jack was like thrown into the world and like watching himself get acquainted with it. There's always like little tidbits that reminds you like, oh yeah, he doesn't know where the hell he is.
Hmm.
Because he's pretty much like thrown a couple of 100 years into the future.
Yeah. It's gotta be a little disorienting.
Yeah, there's like an episode where he like mourns like the his old home because he finds it and like it's like along like disbanded. It's like grass and mold growing all over it. Like all of his tribe, everything is dead.
Fun kids show.
Yeah.
But like actually for real, because I like when shows talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic to say. People are now realizing that bald Pac-Man is still in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, he's still there. Also,
God, yeah, he is.
So by popular request, I have added the ass, okay? There must be an ass on every draw pile. It is right here. You can count the pixels. Count them right now. Okay, time up.
Time up.
Time up. How many pixels?
15.
No. It's too low.
No. This cannot be.
This cannot be. Pixels more than 14. Solved by riddles 3.
Okay, what shall they be?
My pants be full of pee.
Oh, it's not a riddle, you goddamn moron.
So much space, so little time. But like the opposite of that, you know.
Yeah.
God, there's like no more space left anywhere.
Halloween is coming up, so I have to do a rewatch of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yay! I've never seen that one.
I'll do it. Go ahead and do that on Halloween.
Is it any good?
Of course it's good. It's in Fortnite.
You've convinced me.
That's like a thing you could say now to convince people to watch A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Amazing.
But yeah, no, it's a really nice musical. It's a musical if you didn't know.
Whoa. Sounds gay. I can't support that.
Oh yeah, we're all homophobes around here.
That's right. Gay people. They exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love men. Yippee! Hooray. Little cortex. Pixels, of course. Adam Sandler. If we don't have any friends on the surface, we need to find Adam Sandler.
That's a technical foul.
That's a technical foul.
I didn't have anything to respond, so that's the first thing that my mind jumped to.
Christ, good. No, that's great. Thank you. that fucking movie. I actually watched it the other day. It's bad. I was not expecting it to be so bad because it looks so nice. Like, it is well animated, but the movie itself is just, God, it's an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to think about how like animation used to be 2D animated, so there's like bound to be like some crap in there.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird, right? It's well animated
Yeah.
though. I'll say that. But
Yeah.
God, there's so many transphobic jokes in there, and I was not ready for that.
Oh.
It's like full of them.
Well, someone here says, pretty sure the Rayman 2 theme is based off of what's this. I guess I can kind of see that.
I don't know which one came out when or how they relate in like time and inspiration wise.
Well, I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas came out sometime in the 90s.
I thought it was newer for some reason.
Nah, it's decently old. Wait, hang on. Nightmare Before Christmas. I know it came out on the 8th December. That's as much I could say because that's my birthday.
Whoa!
Release date 1994.
Oh wow!
Or
Wow.
at least as for Germany. It says here for like for Germany, but it should be the same. Had a budget of 24 million. Then it made 90 million. PP.
Woohoo! That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, funny thing about that movie,
What?
Oh wait, it
This
came
better
out.
be funny.
Release date United States October 9th. Oh, I guess I was wrong about that. I guess that's only the Germany release date.
Huh? Did Germany just get the movie like at a completely different time than the rest of the world?
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes, you know.
Huh.
Like I mean, I guess this is somewhat commonly known as like a video games that happens a lot. Like you know, stuff that stuff would sometimes come out first in Japan, then America, then Europe. But yeah, I was gonna say, for Nightmare Before Christmas, so it was like done by Disney, right? But like the movie was deemed a little bit too dark to like be released by Disney, so they made like a whole new company for it, Darkstone or Touchstone, something.
Oh wow!
So they could just like release it under that. Let me see what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Disney initially released the film through Touchstone Pictures because the studio believed the film would be too dark and scary for kids.
That is interesting. I'm glad it still
You know what?
succeeded.
You know what? Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Here, trauma.
Tim Burton inspired Rayman in many ways. If you compare the two, it's pretty clear. Play What's This and then Rayman 2. Staff roll, thank me later. Alright, Flickasaur, I'll do that.
Maybe I will. You can't tell me what to do, but perhaps I will because I am curious.
Okay, in the US it came out in 1993. Yeah, I guess this is just a Germany release date then. Which is still kind of cool.
Neat.
Because, you know, it's not my birthday, hee. I wasn't born in 1994, just for the record.
No backpedaling.
Oh man, I'm an old man now.
Oh man.
That's the exact voice I wouldn't have now.
I don't see any spots left. I think the canvas is done.
I don't want to force it anymore. I think I already squeezed a lot.
Oh yeah, dude, we've been going for almost 3.5 hours. It's probably good to, I think, call it a day. This is nice though.
It's probably good.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do one last doodle. Chats, tell me, what should it be?
Oh my god, wait. You need to draw shaved Pac-Man.
Shit, back. Can do. This is right over here.
It's a grand standoff.
Perfect.
Do it maybe next to Mordecai. Or there.
I found a spot.
No, it's just in his flame.
Yes. I'm trying to make him look a little
he looks just like a Nightmare Before Christmas.
He looks just like a Nightmare Before Christmas. That's him.
Well, this is something I would see in a nightmare I would have before the Christmas Eve.
After eating too many cheese.
Too many lederhosen.
Too many That is true. That's all they have in Germany. You just go to the store and you're like, I would like some bread, and they're like, oh, Entschuldigung, we only have we only have the lederhosen. Oh, Mamma Mia. And
Ach, Entschuldigung, wir haben nur die Lederhosen.
That's exactly
Bitte,
right.
ich Sie bitte um Entschuldigung. I'm bullshitting here. I know German.
Ah, scheiße. Ich heiße Kartoffeln.
Ich heiße Kartoffeln. Und ich liebe Kartoffelkuchen. Kartoffelauflauf.
Jawohl. Help.
Und vegane Kartoffeln. Und I don't know.
And then you start eating lederhosen. Everybody gets uncomfortable.
Everyone gets uncomfortable with me eating potatoes?
Yes.
Well, they better.
Watch me fucking deep throat a potato. It's down at the stream.
Wow, is that a grand old delicious old tater?
Fantastic. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming. I don't even know what I'm gonna do next time. I just thought it would be fun to stream Pac-Man again, and have a friend on. And this was really cool. And thank you very much for joining, Dark.
No, of course. Couldn't pass up an opportunity like this.
Of course. I know how big of a Pac-Man fan you are.
And I couldn't pass up the opportunity to snuck in a home suck in the in here, and you didn't even notice.
What? Fuck! No! 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 Got the stream!